Good morning, good afternoon. How is everyone?
Oh, and we. Oh, that's right.
What is this doing over here? Turn this off. There we go. Now my studio mode's working. Welcome to the Makers Making Podcast. I'm Alex, your host, also known as Projects in Dad's Garage. I'm joined tonight by Jonathan. Jonathan, welcome. Captain Kern,
Hey,
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I'd make them all
A2L,
right.
A2L,
The
A2L.
free heathen. Uh, Heathen, I've got a comment on the purple, sir. At some point, somebody's got to 3D print you a life-size Harley Quinn to go over there. Have you
Well,
considered like any sort of crazy tattoos? You want a tattoo ha 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 above your eye or anything?
What makes you think I don't already have them?
Anyway, in chat we've got Patrick, Rick, Vince, Gergman, Mike. Where'd Brad go? There's Brad. Oh
he's
crap!
down there.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
was
what
like,
happened to you, bud.
you
I was like,
took
wait a
him
minute,
off
we're
the
missing
screen.
somebody. And
Can,
then, of
can you guys
course,
hear me?
we're joined tonight as well as our buddy Brad. Brad just was just like, I'm just going to go with it. I guess I'm not in the show. I'm just going to sit down here in the audience, not say anything.
And eat my
And
pizza.
No, I tried to while I was down there. It had my mic cut too.
oh wow, that's weird.
I
Normally,
was
you
in
can hear
timeout.
people down there. Yeah, because I've got
Yes.
listened to offstage feeds set turned to on. That's weird. Anyway, we're also joined by Brad's new workshop.
Yeah, it's a mess again already, but it's a better mess than I had before. I have more room to spread the mess.
Uh,
Science.
we
No,
got
I'm
TJ
still organized.
Magneto in chat, Tinkering Techie, Da Vinci. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's been a good week for me. Um, we'll start off with everybody's like what they've been up to kind of thing over the last week, any projects you're working on, all that sort of stuff, and then we are going to roll over to kind of the news. There's been a fair amount of stuff uh, announced this week. We no longer have to guess about some things, you know. But anyway, so
And we can point and
last
laugh at
night
others.
I picked up an Anycubic Cobra X, doing the first print on it right now. Actually, it's been a hell of a ride. So the last day and a half, in a good way, in a good way. So uh, yeah, so I was able to refund the channel for some money I'd stolen out of the coffers to survive off of and pick up an Anycubic Cobra X. So thank you to all the channel members and supporters and all that kind of thing, Patreon members. Uh, your donations kind of make that possible, and it's hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be a reliable machine for multicolored printing for me. Um, Next week you're streaming on Friday, your birthday, but will be done by 3 p.m. Pacific. Next week, at our normal stream time, I will be in a bus headed to Murph. So I tell you what, if I have decent service, I'm going to join your stream. But uh, Captain Kern has full access to the podcast, and if he would like to host the podcast,
I
uh,
I I will bring all of the goodwill to everybody that wants to join.
um,
I will try to join from Murph. I will be there by then.
yeah, if I can join from the bus, I'll join from the bus for as long as I can. Um, and you got some other people that might be at Murph that might be able to join. You got some folks that aren't. I'll try to reach out to some folks and see if we can't line up some people that aren't going to be there that might want to hop on with you, Cap.
Yeah, we'll do a special those that sadly cannot attend edition.
It's, it'll be the Makers Making podcast alternate dimension thing where the entire cast of characters has been replaced by people you don't know.
Wait, that means I won't be here.
Who are you?
Would you like to be played by Stitch?
All right, so I'm going to find some random YouTuber that's just starting in 3D printing to replace me for the weekend. So
Nice.
You know what we need to do? We need to find a whole different cast of characters just
and
to
actually
come
do
on for
that.
1 week
Oh, I'm dying
and
here.
Might be easier
and
just to print some masks.
all of them like use our names, everything, right?
Oh yes.
And just straight face it the whole time, right?
I'm sorry,
They
there
do-
is only one Maker Mill, right?
No.
They,
We need to find a bunch of
We get
13-year-old
Jared
kids.
Leto. Let's see if we can get Jared Leto to stand in for the free heathen. Okay, in full Joker makeup, right? And
No
maybe we
chaos
can
but the
reach
chaos
out and we
siren.
can get Margot Robbie to stand in for Brad.
There it is.
Oh,
There it
if
is.
Margot Robbie's
Wait,
here, I'm
that
here.
would be the best episode we've ever had.
Well, you better get on it, Kern. You better pick it up, man.
They just
uh,
released a
Popular,
new
not that
Scream movie.
popular.
Just
it'd be
show up in the
suddenly
Scream
something goes
masks.
viral.
No, we just need to get a bunch
Streaming
of
what?
13. We're RJ named
A
us
new
all
scary
the
movie.
Rugrat crew, so
Ah.
let's get a bunch of 13-year-olds to host the show for us for Friday.
Yeah, you can get my daughter on out here with you. She can tell. She's been making stuff, right? So,
Yeah.
Alexa, do you want to come share with the class the stuff that you've been making on the podcast? It is a maker podcast. Yeah, bring an example of what you've been working on.
As everybody's wall-mounted AI goes off, going what?
Gergman,
Luckily, actually, mine did it because that's on swap. Yeah.
Brad, thank you for the gifted membership. Much appreciated.
Nice.
Oh, we got multiple gifted memberships. Rick,
Ooh.
Patrick, Benny, Craig. I wonder if that's the same Craig I worked with. Close to the name. And then Roger Brown, welcome to the Garage Crew. All right, Smalls, hold it up. This is the camera over there. I can't see it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been doing acrylic painting, currently 14.
Very nice.
And
Well, it looks good, kid.
she's got a
Far more
roadside stand
artistic
out
than I
there
am.
selling them. What'd you sell? You
Martin!
sold one the other day, didn't you? Yeah. It's a little tough. We live in a somewhat secluded area that there's not a whole lot of traffic in. So, it's not like there's hundreds of cars driving by an hour. There's like maybe 2-3 cars an hour drive by or something. Yeah. So they try to go out there when there's events going on across the street, but
Mm-hmm.
Keep up the
Doesn't always
great work. That's awesome.
they're all
It
saying
does.
great
Looks
work.
good.
Something to be proud of. Keep up the great work.
Oh.
Love
Yeah.
to see it. Love to see it.
Um,
I'm about to commit a war crime, but don't mind me.
Why did you eat Taco Bell today?
yeah.
Dude, I dropped both the screws for the fan mount or for the fan deflector, and I cannot find them. I'm about to lose it.
Magnets,
Oh,
are
just
your
for
friend.
what?
Magnets are your friend.
Yes, you just reminded us that I need to buy tomorrow at Harbor Freight.
So angry.
I bet you $5 they're M3x8.
No, they're like M1s. They're here.
M1s.
I'll pull them out. Oh man, they make me. Again, huge shout out to Snapmaker for sending me the STL for the fan shroud. I love you guys. Thank you for the support.
I got to ask you, just stand up. I'll bet you they're in your chair.
I checked it already.
That has happened to me so many times.
Oh, I'm about to lose. Well, you
I'm
guys
a
are gonna see
fat
me
boy. They land in my lap, and then I stand up and they fly across the room, and then they're really lost.
Oh, they land on your belly, and then you stand up and they
Uh-huh.
go bing.
Yep.
Bing!
They get the old fat boy trampoline action going on.
All right, guys, before we go any further, I'm going to derail us. Right?
We've already been
Because I've
derailed
got a
enough.
squirrel and I want you
Squirrel
guys to chase it with me. And I want the whole
night.
audience to chase it with me. Who here
You're
in the
on Reddit?
audience has a Centauri Carbon and also the Orca Slicer Alpha? And
Me.
if you have Orca Slicer Alpha and a Centauri
By 4.
Carbon, have you had issues ever since you installed the Alpha with direct uploading your files directly from Orca Slicer to the Centauri Carbon? Because every time I do, it gives me a 404 error, says that it can't find it. But if I click over in the device tab, sure as fuck, it's there, and I can hit import and upload the G-code file if I save it. And it is irritating me to no end now.
Are you?
You know
are
what
you
would
still
fix
using?
that, Alex?
Does it still say AlgoLink?
Yeah.
Do you have anything after just the it just says just the IP address, right?
Yep.
Then I don't have a fucking clue. Mine works, but mine will not automatically print anymore.
Oh yeah.
I have to manually walk over to the printer and hit print.
Okay, if you are trying to print using the file I sent you.
No, any print. It's not just that. It's any print.
I was going to say, because it says Centauri Carbon, but Orca Slicer thinks it's actually a Voron 2.4.
Yeah, no, but this is on anything since I've been using the Alpha Slicer. It's a bug, and it's actually in the bug list right now. It's an error. It's an error with a compatibility error with AlgoLink on that particular bug. I don't know about yours,
but
you guys know how to fix that?
I reinstalled the old Orca Slicer, and it's not working there either.
Weird.
One-step solution. Put an emoji on it.
Oh, yeah, got to put an emoji on it.
That's where it went wrong.
There we go.
I don't have enough goddamn emojis on it.
We need emojis in chat so we can fix Alex's problem.
Yes.
Emojis power streamers. Brad, check side chat.
All right.
Good.
And I even went, because I've never updated the firmware on the Centauri Carbon.
Oh, you might actually need to do that.
But I went to go do it,
problem.
and then it was saying that it didn't have connection to the network. I'm like, I can see you connected to the network. You display that you're connected to the network. The network says you're connected to the network, and the access point is 10 feet away from you.
Go download the USB. Put the firmware on the USB drive and do that method. It's better.
Okay. So I was avoiding it, and the only reason I was considering doing it was because I would need to anyway when the Canvas system got here for it.
I'm going to make the camera spin somehow.
Maker Millwright, which side chat are you talking about? A direct DM to me?
If you
private
down and below the regular chat should be a thing that says private chat.
Yeah.
Oh, in Evo.
Yes, sir.
So Yes, we need more emojis, by the way, everybody, because nothing gets fixed and nothing gets more expensive unless you have emojis. Just saying.
Facts.
And all of your printers get 25% faster with an emoji.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just using straight Orca slicer. Anywho, oh yes,
1.8
Jonathan,
by 4. Huh?
what have you been up
Yeah,
to,
so
bud?
an M2x4.
I mean, we're got a little more work
Okay.
done on the Death Racer. Unfortunately, it's not going to make it up to Murph, but I'll save it for I'll
Lone Star?
inaugurate it at Lone Star.
What's
The
missing?
Death
Can I
Racer.
ask?
It's just I don't want to bring in my luggage. I'd rather
Yeah.
space wise.
What was missing was time, being able to get it
Yeah,
shipped down here in
yeah,
time.
because I was going to ship it to Brad, but we'll still have fun.
Well, I should have shipped my BattleBot to him too, right? I'm taking my BattleBot in the carry-on, man.
Well, but the
Get
BattleBot's
some-
a little smaller though.
About half the size.
Yeah. So I mean, that's about it, and then obviously to try to prep for Murph.
Lots of Murph
Hey,
stuff.
Patrick, if you're in chat, I've got a quick question for you. 3S lipos. You said there was a brand that you recommended on Amazon. Could you DM me a link to that? And also for 3S lipos, would you feel comfortable using XT30s or would you default to XT60? Sorry.
Yeah, don't be.
I'm trying to put
Patrick is the
together
man on that stuff.
Amazon order for the things I need to finish up the thingamabobber.
I'm
The
not bringing
dragsters.
batteries on a plane.
Hey, Samuel
on a
Jackson
plane.
can take snakes.
Oh, I'm gonna lose mine today.
Well, at least those are something you can get on Amazon, bud. I know it sucks if you don't find them, but they're not a terribly unusual size.
What, the size I use, or the ones for the Death Racers?
No, the screws you're looking for.
Oh, I know, but I might even have some because of KB3D. But dude, M2x4, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Why? Just because they're so small to work with?
Because I dropped them on the floor and I can't find them.
Oh.
I got one.
Well,
Who said magnet? Who was the one that said magnet?
that was
did.
Captain.
Cap.
But that is.
I could kiss you right now.
XL13s.
I'd prefer
Yeah,
you didn't,
magnets
but
are-
I appreciate the gesture. I don't care if it's
Magnets
Pride Month,
are,
but I just don't swing that way.
Oh, dude! What a brilliant! Now, can I get the other one? But I got one. Whenever you're ready, Alex, I'll tell people what I'm doing. But
Yeah, I was
And
just
now
working
you're
my way
magnet
across
fishing.
and down. If Jonathan's done, we'll move over to Cap.
Yeah, I am done. You can go to Cap.
Okay, well, I took a break from actual working on printers this week and decided to start printing a blaster, my first blaster ever.
hey!
Yeah. And
Now
now
we
I'm just
gotta
waiting
give
for
him
the
a jacket.
primary color to show up. I got all the secondary color parts printed, and
Cool.
just waiting for the actual kit and the primary color to show up to finish that. So, yeah. Can't wait to pop my adult children
Oh,
as they
yeah.
come in the door.
If you want maximum impact, man, that little fat roll right by the kidney. That'll send them howling.
Perfect. Thanks for the tip.
How do you know that, Brad?
Because my son popped me in that little fat roll right by my kidney.
Jack in the shop, Andy Miller. How's it going?
And he did it with a crush that had a K26 spring that's supposed to be 200 and something feet. per second.
Well, as Alex is building, I'm also building the Cynthia AWP 300 FPS, sniper bolt action blaster, and I can't wait.
Cynthia looks like a sweet build.
And I'm going to attempt to make some very interesting, dangerous darts for it too.
Make the squealers?
The kind that you
make the noise?
the kind of darts you go, children, don't do this at home.
Just make just a standard foam dart with a 100% infill TPU tip is enough to kill drywall.
Well, we posed the question in Discord the other day, and I'm actually going to go down to our local pew pew shop and
measure the speed.
Well, no, I'm going to go down there and acquire some bicarbonate boom stuff.
And
to
see
find
if
out
it will work.
if a foam dart can launch tannerite.
Yeah. I think if it flies fast enough and the tip is solid enough, I think it could.
Notice I'm really trying to be careful on the wording so we don't get canceled.
Yeah.
Well, you're just trying to make your tanner right. What's wrong with that?
I mean, at least we're
Can't
not
be wrong if
sacrificing
it's
a
right.
goat for it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Trying to find these batteries at a price that is acceptable.
Even your turn.
What kind of batteries?
I need 3S lipos.
Ozbot, zoom into heathen.
Patrick sent
Wouldn't
me
that
a
be
link, but that cost is going to be unfeasible to buy both of us one at the moment.
What's up, Cody? What's up, Rick?
Andy?
Oh, is that what the dragster takes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or it's one of the options for the dragster.
I mean, they're about the same price as what the ones from the Death Race are, but
yeah. I need M5 by something screws or some M3 by 50. What is the size of the? This seems like it's the wrong bomb or something. Because that's the one for the belt drive one. I'm sorry, I'm shopping while we're doing this. But it's literally like the first moment I've had of being able to work on anything in this garage for a while.
Well, also, you get some really positive news, right?
Yeah. I did.
I heard it on the show, right? But it's hi everybody. Sorry if I didn't say hello to everybody in chat. Hi chat. Welcome in, tribe.
It is your turn, Mr. Millwright.
It's my turn? Okay. So I am Maker Millwright from the Free Heathen Workshop. I will be at Midwest Rep Rap Festival. I have a bunch of things going on. I am a general disaster, as everyone knows. So, one, I am designing a BattleBot 3D printable body. So we're working on that. Two, I have
to print that when you.
Yeah, once I get it to where I think it's worth doing, I will. We're very close. Two, I got some new D&D tiles out for you guys. They fit perfectly in my Gridfinity large toolbox. The frames also fit. The other day, I designed a print-in-place cement truck for you guys.
I saw
Ooh.
And, you know, everybody knows I design them. I'm well known for that. But the coolest thing for all this is that in the hour design time it took to renovate the model, because it's an existing platform I use, we actually got the drum to roll perfectly on the first try. So remember,
Nice.
we try to get to a ratio of 3. We never wanted to have to do more than 3 prototypes for anything. That's our goal. I got it within an hour of design on the first try.
Which side goes to the build plate on that, boss?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Cool.
I was
Ideally,
just, Mhm.
ideally it's the tube is on the flat side. So
Okay.
the output, the output throat is down.
Mhm.
So it's like that. Should be in
Gotcha.
the 3MF. Should be like that. But because if you look at the way it's built, it should print without it. So,
Yep.
but I would typically, if I were you, if you want my advice on a print it, check it, make sure that the output for the cement mixer is on down.
Yep.
Gurman, you can always stop by my channel. I hate self-promoting my stuff here, but you can come by and ask about Tinkercad anytime you want. We're also been working on a not a kit-built truck, modular truck for you guys.
Yep.
That's very it's press fit, most of it. So the cab is press fit, the body is press fit. The wheels sadly are not; they have to be glued in. But that'll be out soon. We have the new terrain set. So it's a six-piece terrain set for all of your Stargate / wargaming / whatever you're into. Set is out. I just finished painting 6 models, which I will be probably bringing with me to Murph. This set is I don't know if it's out yet, to be honest. I am working on rebuilding the head of my Snapmaker Artisan dual extrusion head, but I lost one. I actually lost 2 of my screws. We found one with a magnet on my turn handle, which you can, again, is still available on the web. But I have to shout out. They're no longer a sponsor, but I have to shout out Snapmaker. When I told them I'd broken the housing, they sent me the STL for the housing. Now, a shout out to Polymaker because they are a constant sponsor. This is not sponsored material, but this is nylon PA6 GF, I believe 25. It could be the 15. I don't know why it's differentially colored. I do. The top is wet, but that printed perfectly on a bamboo A1.
Did you
1
surround it
week,
in a
yep.
box or something?
Nope.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Open air, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing. And then so we have to reassemble the BattleBot to bring that down, which is going in my carry-on. What else do I got going on, man? I got so much going on right now. I got some new mics. We got to learn how to use those. That'll be fun. And as soon as I finish the projects that are in front of me, I'll probably have a half a dozen more by next week. So.
You do know English is the best way to use a microphone, or any other language for that matter.
I gotta figure out how to turn the thing on first.
Except for maybe sign language, that probably wouldn't work very well with the microphone.
That's true. That's very true. RJ, why are you never on the podcast?
RJ's probably getting sleep for tomorrow. Penzliz, B-Dog,
Woo!
JPP, sorry. I've been putting together shopping lists for dragsters. I think we might be there, though.
Dying for
Is there any other screws that I probably need? Button heads.
Like, there's no way that's gonna fit.
M3 by 14.
M2 by 4. That's what I need.
Yeah, I got enough of those.
I gotta try and find it. I don't think I'll be doing it on stream.
Button hairs.
But anyway, so that is just so you guys know that's Polymaker nylon, open air, open on a Cartesian style machine, and you can tell the differential because one side's wet, one side's not.
Liz will be on her third margarita this time next week.
We have the perfect hat for Liz. We found it earlier this week. What did that
Did you
hat
hear
say?
that? Did you hear that, class? Liz said she's buying me 3 margaritas at Chili's. You heard it here first. I'm super excited. Liz, thank you. I love margarita.
So, since I can't be there, everybody, if you win anything, it all has to be donated to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that in advance.
We do. We need a margarita sponsor.
For what? After the event or during the event?
Machine.
Ooh, that's a good
I
question.
say yes.
Snapmaker has made a coffee machine already. Maybe they'll make a margarita machine this time.
That's a smart idea.
I'm not going to make it in time for Friday to like walk around, but I should be there about 8 o'clock. To make it to, I should be fashionably late to Applebee's. All right. It's going to give you all, an hour or so to get a couple drinks in so you can deal with my ass.
You know it's not Applebee's, right?
Chili's.
The driver knows where to take him, so we're fine.
I just don't want him to get confused, right?
Also, I ordered some of my own merch shirts. It says they'll be here Wednesday.
Cool.
So, how true that story is yet to be seen. But anyway, it's everybody's job Friday to find a company who wants to sponsor the beer tab at Applebee's.
I will find the hat again, Liz. I will find the hat.
What hat are we talking about?
The one we were talking about last night. I think.
There's a hat specifically I found for Liz for Murph.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's going to be lots of fun. I walk from my house to a bus stop, take a bus down to Columbus, take another bus to Indiana. But the old lady's going with me. It'll be the first time her and I have been on a misadventure together. And Alexa, how old are you? Yeah.
The host has already been drinking.
We've had an occasional getaway, the two of us, for like a weekend. I'd say probably less than like 5 in the entire time we've had kids together. So I am taking Grandma to Applebee's.
Yep. Snip it.
So the old lady today was talking about so she was in the store and she was looking at clothes, and I was informing her that she needed to stop shopping in the junior section and go over to the ladies section. Right? And she was giving me hell out here. I was like, listen, you're not 20 anymore. She's like, yeah, but I don't want to feel 45. I go, listen, I was like, you need to come to terms with this. Or she goes, no, I don't want to look like I'm 45. I go, you need to come to terms with this, okay? Because at any given point, you could be 9 months away from being a grandmother, right? And she thought I was talking about our daughter at first. I'm like, no, no, no. Caden. Like Caden and his girlfriend.
Yeah, I can understand the unhappiness of the initial thought.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you know,
Oh yes, that one.
if you saw me at
Alex,
Chili's
Alex, do
last
me a
night,
favor. Yeah,
Just
share
put that on
that
the
one
screen.
so Liz can see that.
okay, let me share
Yes.
the screen. Window. The amount of steps that you have to jump through to be able to share your screen.
Yep.
There you go. See if we make it bigger. There we go. If you saw me at Chili's last night being nonverbal, no, you didn't. And delete any videos or photos you took of me. We need to get this one for Baker Millwright too.
Oh well, yes, we could do that too.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What
Oh,
are you
that's
talking
right.
about?
I forgot. You don't drink
I don't drink. It's
a
a known
lot.
fact.
Only
Well,
two drinks.
I don't drink more.
It's the if you never finish the bottle, you didn't have a drink theory, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like that theory.
I really have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, almost forgot this. Servo extensions.
Just don't like open bottles of liquid laying around. They either need to be new and sealed or empty.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or in case of the A2L exploded. Oh, I didn't say that.
Oops.
I have
Now we
no
can
idea.
explain.
Yeah.
Brad can explain that one later.
You guys are going to hear a lot of jokes from me about current marketing things going on.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's not even a
Yes.
statement about the printer itself. It's just their marketing department. They named the thing after a class of explosive refrigerants. If you just put in A2L into Google, you're going to find warning signs for explosions and fires and all kinds of fun stuff.
So how do I get some of this?
Hey, RJ just popped in, Alex.
Oh yes.
RJ.
Hey.
If you really want to search for the bamboo A2L, make sure you put the word bamboo in front of
Make
it.
sure you put the word bamboo in, or else you're going to get all the explosive warnings.
Yep.
Howdy, RJ.
Brother? Yeah, I have no idea. Honestly, chat, I have no idea what they're talking about. I'll be honest. I have no clue what they're talking about. I don't drink.
You deleted RJ.
I didn't delete him. He dropped out.
I think he was having sound issues. I don't know. Mine
The
says
magnet
offline
saved
on
me.
it, but yet I'm
Magnet
here.
saved me.
Well, if you want to find the other one, just walk around barefoot for a while. You'll find it.
Dude, I got both.
Yeah.
I got both of them with the magnet.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm so happy.
Yep. Standard
But-
equipment there.
Brad, we're gonna go check the screws for the whatchamacallit and see if there's a bunch of M3 by 12 flathead screws happen to be in any of these assortments.
And 3x12 flatheads? Are you talking countersinks?
Yeah, there's none
Or
in
cap. Flat cap. Panhead,
there. I
sorry.
figured it was
Panhead?
worth checking because we wouldn't need them if they were in there.
Oh.
Are you in need of countersink screws?
Yeah, I just putting together this list.
Oh, for the drag racer?
Yikes.
Well, when you get
Even-
the countersinks, be careful because they try really hard to send you Phillips heads instead of Allen heads.
Yeah, these ones are socket head.
Yep. I got a
Hex
whole
head.
box of Phillips heads I'll send to you if you want.
Yep. So, so I don't have it out here, but Scott Edge 3D sent me motors, speed controllers, and remotes for the dragsters. So I was putting
Absolute
together,
legend.
even with all the other stuff that I, you know, the bits and bobs that I didn't
I gotta
own that
stretch.
I have to buy. It's still $172.
Hey, drag racing's expensive, man. You should know this. You're a car guy.
Right.
You know.
Hey, JPP's in the audience.
Oh
Yeah, it's
God.
like
He
my
said they head out
PayPal
Thursday.
is quote Steven.
Yeah.
um
Speaking of speed controllers, don't get your plus and minus backwards anywhere in there, or you'll smoke it like I did.
yeah.
I
I
kind of
did
had a
that
whoopsie.
once on a very expensive speed controller.
I was lucky; it was a cheap speed controller.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about very expensive speed controllers. Reverse
Protection.
polarity
Yeah.
protection. Yeah.
I wish I did, but
So the
I did
last thing
not.
you want to do is smoke a $600 speed controller. I assure you.
However, it lived.
I actually have
Nice.
done that on a couple of the drones I built a decade ago, and not paying attention and soldered speed controls backwards.
Yeah. Well, the issue,
It was
so the
bad.
issue that you had back, this was doing some RC racing where you would using the nickel metal hydride packs that you would solder together with copper
Oh
bars,
God.
right? And then
I
you
remember
had to
those.
unsolder the battery pack. The battery pack soldered in and out. So if you wanted to charge it, you had to
Yep.
unsolder it, take it out, and then you put it on a balanced discharge tray, right? And it
Yep.
discharged all those nickel metal hydrides down to nothing. It just basically dead shorted them, is what it did,
Yep. Well,
to
normally
bring
a
them all the way
fan,
down
right?
to zero, so that when you would charge it, it would bring it back all the cells up evenly, right? And LiPos, you have balanced chargers. You didn't necessarily have to do it every time. Um, it just depended on what you were doing, right? But then you go to solder it back in the car, and if you accidentally turned the battery pack the other way around and soldered your leads on, you were soldering it in reverse polarity.
Yep. I remember discharging those packs with like 40 car uh, incandescent lamps.
I still have a discharge tray up there. I need to get up there and see what I have, because I know I have one. It might be a 540 can motor, not a 550, but I think it's a 12 turn though. So I need to see what I got up there. Also, holy crap, the amount of filament that this purge thing takes for this Cobra X is ridiculous.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
print
it
them.
It's
is.
like 220 grams of filament to print this purge tray.
The
Kevin, what's
master of
up?
chips has arrived.
Bex H95, welcome. Crap. You know what? Before the show, I was like, I've got things to show off this week. I was wrong.
Dude, print the cement truck. It just dropped. What else just dropped? I'll tell you what else. Just on my
Oh, you
side.
made a cement truck?
Dude, like, holy
Yes.
smokes.
What? You're not
Alex
paying
wasn't
attention,
even
Millwright?
listening. He wasn't even
No, he was
listening 20
shopping.
minutes ago.
It's
he was
honestly,
shopping.
it's fair. Okay,
What?
the
You
cement
need to
truck
post it
dropped.
on the Discord and cool shit and tag compressor in it, because that's what he drives, as a cement truck.
The cement truck
Oh,
dropped.
yes.
The toolbox dropped. The display shelf dropped. The maker pult dropped. The hearse is down. The pocket pry bars are out. The maker chip Vorons, the custom ones for Vorons is dropped. That's
Oh, wait. Slow down.
Hold on. I gotta go to the other websites and see what else dropped from me.
I was wondering.
I don't.
You
I
need to
don't
go
even
back to
know.
the Voron Maker chip holder thing. I want to see this.
The new trays dropped. What else is here? Let me see. Okay, what's this?
I was
Okay,
wondering why we needed to see Jonathan's bald head.
so as
It's
you
not
know,
bald. It's just
I have
my hair
problems with my hands, right? So, just one of my business cards. So Built Over Bot came up with this. Very simple, very great. I like it. Okay, and that's shout out to Greengate. Love them. But this is, and we've seen these in the wild. I saw one in England. This is the very first one. So this is the one by Built Over Bot. But the problem is my hands don't grip very well, or they over grip. It's a long story. So it also
I know
won't
that
print.
story.
Yeah, you do, right? And it
I
doesn't
don't have
matter.
that problem now, but I do know that story.
Right. You can't even
totally
grab.
wrong.
You can't even touch your loved ones because you never know how hard you're actually grabbing them. Okay. So on the Voron, I have a Voron 0, a Voron 0.2. If you guys don't know, it's the FHW 0.2 Voron. It has a max capacity of 120 cubic millimeters. Well, the Built Over Bot doesn't fit. So I shrank it down, and then I added texture to the sides, gripping points, because, like I said, I have trouble with it.
Yep.
And then I made a cap for it. And then it was a bunch of work, but it's now 115 mil to run the cycle and the cap. So you can now print, if you only have a Voron 0, you can now print a container to accommodate for whatever, and it's the right size for a small printer. So that's the Voron
Nice.
version. Yeah. And I've done a few of them.
You know what you should do, since it's the Voron style, is the ribbing that you have on there. Instead of just straight ribbing, just do it a whole bunch of series of Voron logos all the way down the thing.
That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. Again, it's just one of those things because I just can't smooth things. I can't feel them. So,
Kevin, it
The
is
B
ribbed
zero is
for her pleasure, is
exact-
what it is.
And apparently his pleasure.
hey, if she wants it, it's for her.
Hey, he can grip it as hard as he wants.
Jerry, if you're still here, I am building one of those vending machine things
I thought
that you
about doing
have
the gear. Yeah.
on your stream. Filament is coming. Shout out to our friends over at Prusa for sending Prusament filament to print that. It is more filament than I had initially anticipated. Yeah, I started putting the models on there, slicing it. I'm going, holy crap.
It's like 9 kilos, right?
Yeah.
No,
Take
it's
two.
not quite that. It was like finished print. I think it's going to be like 5, but the things worked out to where I needed 7 or something to print that thing. I think if you printed it in his recommended settings of 2 walls and 5% infill, you might get it down lower. But I tried to start printing the base at 2 walls and 5% infill, and let's just say that the print didn't make it very far. Yeah. Caleb, how's it
So,
going?
Yeah, Caleb, that's my own
Alex,
design.
it lives again.
That is
It's
sick.
like
Hold
everyone
on.
else's.
Let
Oh,
me
wow.
enlarge you.
The pit
Let's
boy is
go.
back from the dead.
All right, go ahead and hold that up there now, Brad.
I gotta relaunch the app. I accidentally hit the safe home button, so it went back to Pi desktop. It takes it like 20 seconds to launch because it's just a wimpy little Pi 3B.
You mean it's
Yeah, man.
awesome and it's so cool and I'm kind of envious?
I got another one that was a project from Adafruit that is a slightly different version that I'm going to print. I got it plugged into USB right now because the batteries were dead, but it's battery powered. But I got it on a USB at the moment because
That's
you
so
can
awesome.
go ahead and
Can you
charge them.
stop being so cool? You're making me look bad.
And I loaded up all of the show music and all of the games music into it.
So you got that big
There we
iron
go.
on his hip one? Oh, dude!
Yep.
Yeah, it is
And
sick.
you can, as long as I don't hold the button too long, it'll
It'll scroll?
yeah. Ah, I went the wrong way on it and crashed the screen again. But yeah, it'll scroll over to the maps, inventory, all that fun stuff when I'm not struggling with making it do it, facing it backwards. And if you've got Wi-Fi, you can pull your local map of where you're at into it, and it'll convert it into Fallout format. And you can Bluetooth it to your PC and play Fallout on Steam, and it will sync up with your Pip-Boy in the game.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was an old repository that was written on Bullseye, so it took a lot of work to make it work currently. But there we go. So instead of using the scroll, I'll just use this. But yeah, there's inventory, and you can scroll through it. Let's see here. What's that? That's data. So there's map mode. Here's the
Oh, there's Boston.
yep. And I was playing one of the game songs right now. So yep.
So what you're saying is I need one of those for real
I
life.
want to do Amazon delivery using it.
And then it didn't have any way of shutting it down safely. I was having to plug a keyboard into it to get it back to the screen. So I made a hardware deal where you hold down the F5 button for like 5 seconds, and then it does a safe shutdown.
That's pretty sick.
I need one of those for my day-to-day so I don't get lost. Have a little map on me.
Yeah, it's hinged. I put foam inside of it. It's got magnets, and you can close it up, latch it up, and wear it.
Next, you're going to say I can put a GPS on it, and I can actually like never get lost ever again.
I mean, I suppose if a feller were to put a SIM card and antenna on it, you could pretty much use it mobile data.
Well, you can just tether it to your phone.
Yeah, you could. You could Bluetooth it to your phone, but it'll pull in local data. I don't know if it'll work with it with like your maps on your phone, but it'll pull in a street view of where you're at and convert it into Fallout style. I haven't gone out wandering around with it to see if it'll move with you. I doubt it because maybe if you tether it to the phone, it might. I don't know.
You
I'll have to play with
just
that.
mess with people hardcore at work and set it up so that you can do all the chiller work.
Yeah, technical
Programming and
manuals.
stuff right from your Pip-Boy.
Yeah, from my Pip-Boy. Yeah, all of these software upgrades I've been doing on all these chillers. That would be hilarious. Walk up and plug my Pip-Boy in and upload it.
Headquarters starts getting some weird phone calls.
Yeah.
Be like, that technician you just said, it looks like he didn't know what he was doing.
You need to show up in actual Fallout jumpers.
What, you guys don't wear jumpers? Blue jumpers are really common, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like
This is my work uniform. I'm wearing it right now. My work uniform. T-shirt,
we got to
jeans.
get
It's all
you
FR
shirts
rated.
made instead of saying Volt,
Yeah.
it just says carrier. Carrier with a vault number on the back.
Brad actually inspired me with his Pip-Boy to go out and search for a project because I'm a huge Trekkie.
Mhm.
I actually found a Star Trek pad powered by a
Oh,
Pi Zero.
nice. I was wondering if you were
And
heading down the communicator road. They got some cool communicator projects.
there are some communicators, but there's an actual pad, and it's
Is it to
a
talk?
usable tablet.
Nice. Yeah, this thing will do anything that a Pi 3B will do in general when you're in desktop mode, but then you kick it over to the Fallout mode and can play around with it in there. I think the Adafruit one is going to be a little smoother project. It's Adafruit. It's a little better put together project. Like this thing, it was designed in 2016. The original software or the original Python coding was done in 2016. And I should have just loaded Bullseye into this Pi, but I wasn't that smart. And I put um, Bookworm in it. I was thinking, oh, I just got to roll back one. That was false. And even when I realized I should just do it on Bullseye, I kept plunging forward with what I had and made it work on Bookworm. But it was not easy, but it was fun.
So
And that's why I'm doing a second one.
Wow.
That's like, dude, you just slam that out of the. Just so you know, you slam that out of the park. That
Yeah,
just
It's a little
top notch.
Yeah, it's a little glitchy, but it's all the Python conflicts. At some point, I may do some more with the coding on it to try to smooth it out. But the hardware all works. It does all work. It's just a little slow and a little glitchy.
all right. So,
RJ, what have you been up to,
sure.
dude?
The dog woke me up to go outside.
So you're like, I'll jump on the pod.
Yeah, why not?
Carrier killer.
And then my computer
I
wouldn't
love
let
it.
me
You gotta send
connect.
me that, Cap.
So
I was gonna say you should probably flash forge print that, or you forge print
Yep.
it. Yeah, better not say.
Yep.
Get that thing.
All right. Sorry, RJ. I rudely interrupted you. What have you been up to, brother?
Alex, you have any new merch?
I have.
He's got lunch.
I've got new merch. No new merch today, but I've got new merch.
Yeah, I haven't been bugged. I haven't been bugged to resize anything. I can verify for that. So.
Brad, I sent you the Carrier Chiller logo.
I just been working and sleeping.
Yeah. Make sure you keep yourself healthy, man. We're almost down to Merv. Don't work yourself into feeling bad.
I'm very excited
that
for
Feels
Murph.
good. I'm on a pretty balanced schedule now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hanging out, man, with everybody.
I got the hand itches. I'm so excited, guys. So excited to meet everybody. It's just gonna be a blast.
It is. It is. What are the details on the Nerf thing Saturday night? I heard a rumor about. Like, do I need to bring low FPS or high FPS?
Liz would probably be the one to reference on that one.
Well,
While we wait for Liz on that, one more thing. So, for those that do any sort of airbrushing, these bottles of paint from Hobby Lobby are normally $7.
you're going to Murph Havoc? Nice.
For the same price, they now have these bottles. You get 10 of them for $7. They've got 4 different sets of colors. Your base
I love
colors, iridescent colors, neon colors, and ones for doing like not antiquing, distressing, and stuff like that. Um, so if you're into airbrushing at all, that is definitely worth checking out. It's if you have a Hobby Lobby. Also, Hobby Lobby has filament, so you can pick up filament to print one of
Yep,
Millwright's models, and then you can airbrush it.
it's true.
We have
Yeah, I
affiliate.
Millwright,
see.
you
I
really
see.
need to get into airbrushing, sir. Do some airbrushing on those models of yours.
So I am into airbrushing. One of the techniques, I guess I should come to camera here, but one of the, you know me, I'm big on getting people into things. Airbrushing is one of those harder things to get into. Can I show some stuff? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I may bring this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's just yeah. Anyway, so this is a hand painted lightsaber.
Nice.
This is the Maker Millwright lightsaber by Aaron F. Geared. So it's it's got the Brad, you can get it, but it's got like a tiger torch tip on it. It's very styled.
Yep.
It's actually, this was a project in CosPLA, but when the new line of COPE had come out, it had just come out when I was doing this. So I like to make little sneaky things, and the things I make, I like to switch materials up and whatever. But that is a COPE kyber crystal holder.
Nice.
That's cool.
Right, so it's multi-piece. So this one was made by Aaron F. Geared. I printed it and painted it. It comes out like a flat gray. If you use CosPLA, I don't know if any of you guys have, but I really like it.
I did a Iron Man mask with it. It's nice, sandable, paintable.
Again,
Yep.
A for armor, B for A for armor, B for props. This is one of the pieces I did by hand. You can get good results with hand, but yes, I should be doing some airbrush and teaching people how to do airbrush. So I haven't done any cosplay stuff in a while. We just did a scaled down Inquisitor Imperial bolt pistol. It's how do you do it 3D? Brad did a print of it, so there's some photos. We'll have to bug him for photos for that. I've seen some photos. And just show the community. I need those photos to post.
You want me to go grab it right now?
Yes,
I
please.
can go grab it right now to show here. All right, I'll be right back with it.
Yeah.
There's no trigger on it. It's there are plans to make it like light up and make sounds and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to airbrushing, it's one of those things it's hard for people to get into. It's got quite the hurdle for pricing. That's typically why I don't do it. Remember, I'm just trying to get people in designing, in making, in doing, right? So that's what I like to show. Of course, I'm always down to do more complex things, right? But
yeah. Well, I mean, even if you're not going to do some airbrushing, the one skill I would say to learn is learn to dry brush.
yes,
So
dry brushing
here's
happens to be one of the most powerful ones out there.
disclaimer. This is strictly a prop, but there's the skull logo, and here's a overview of the whole thing. The mag pops out. It's got all those details. I am probably most proud of this little section right here by my finger because that was all supports and it came out nice.
That's one of the
Nice.
problems with my designs is, I'm doing my best to break them up so they take less supports, but it is definitely one of those things that certain designs just end up using supports, which is why I
Yep.
always tell people, when you are running a machine, test your machine with support models because you need to know what
Yep.
those tree supports look like. And a lot of people,
Yep.
I ran a bench, it's good. No, it's not. You
Actually,
need
bench leaves a lot to be desired for a torture test. The only thing I haven't done is put the
Space
bottom
Shark's
loop
nice.
on here yet.
Yeah.
I have it. I just haven't glued it in there yet, but it'll be on there for Murph.
Like one of the things I do is like a bow tie for testing, right?
You would do a bow tie.
Yes, sir.
That's
That
That's
is
because he
my.
also doesn't print benchies.
There's no benchies here. There's a bow tie.
I've printed one Benchy, and it was a gift to one person. If you guys have ever heard of Chris Perillo,
Yes.
Chris Perillo
Yes.
despises peeps. So, of course, for Chris Perillo for Easter a couple of years ago, what did I make? But, of course, I
Yeah.
made a Benchy with a peep.
well, Alex saw my calibration test. It's a fidget skull where all the individual pieces slide. So you have to have your extrusion right. You have to have your first layer right. It tests bridging. It tests surface quality. Um, if your machine is off at all, then you got to sit there and break all those pieces apart and fight with it. If your machine's right, you take it off the plate and just give it a little crack, and everything goes. And that is my final boss test when I'm tuning and calibrating a machine.
Again, it's a lot of people that just run whatever, but one of the things,
Yeah.
if you want to make cool models, you're going to need supports. It's just,
Yep.
there's no way, and I hate sports. Fine, there's breakaway sports, there's dissolvable sports. There are options. But one of the things I always tell people, by the way, Brad, I didn't mean to talk over you. That bolter is absolutely fire. Just so you know, it is pure fire. I'm glad the model worked for you. I
did.
know there's some edits that need to come, but we'll worry about that in the future. You did an amazing job, and I'm glad you enjoyed the model. Because remember,
Thank you.
if
It does. It
if
looks
you've got
great.
problems with it, you've got to tell me because I want to fix them, right?
Yep. I showed you everything on
So-
it. Yep, really, the only thing there is a little bit of a detail on that skull, but that's it.
So
All right,
Yeah.
we finally
not
have
to-
somebody on the Makers Making podcast actually in the current act of making something.
Yeah.
They're in
I
the
sit here and
background.
put stuff together. I sit here and put stuff together all the time when we're talking. But yeah,
not to
Miss
not to
Lisa,
hijack the conversation real quick, but since the chat went to the whole Warhammer 40K thing, I thought I just needed
on here that's
to
actually
put this out
okay.
there. A moment of silence for John Blanche.
The
For those of
John
you that don't know,
Blanche.
the John Blanche passed away this last week. So
The artist who did the grim dark art setting. So if you've ever seen anything
Really?
from Warhammer, it is all built off of his tapestries.
yes,
He is a huge loss to us, but also a wonderful man. He was also very kind, just so you know.
I think he was designing right up till his last year.
yep.
Some things, as a game, like I'm a game designer, as you guys know, some things will just carry you through life because they're rewarding. And he is a huge loss in our community. But good call out. Good call out. Because remember, we always honor our fallen, right?
I mean, he was he's an inspiration. Even if you're not designing, he's an inspiration to everybody that plays, any sort of miniature game, because he did a lot more than just Warhammer stuff. So
Yes, sir. There's a reason why I'm inspired by him. Right? There's a reason why I do what I do. And what a brilliant mind he was.
oh, we lost that RJ again.
And then now what am I doing?
He's a
That's-
slippery one. He's a hard one to keep track of, I tell you.
American Ninja.
That just white or is that cool?
Yes.
Didn't want to hijack everything, but I just wanted to put that out there in case anybody hadn't
man.
heard. It's just,
Yeah.
Oh, we got to honor our dead. You know I believe in that.
So now that we've taken a minute or two to go over what everybody's been doing, maybe it's been
An
a
hour
little
and
over an hour.
16.
Who knows? Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's move on to some news for the week.
there's the RJ.
There's RJ again.
So, Soval unveiled their printer that we were discussing last week. It is Let me pull up an image.
Looks
Share
very interesting.
this window. There we go. Share.
And I like them as a
Add it
company
to the
just strictly because
scene.
their advertising is hilarious.
There we go.
They're like,
So
you want to turn our printer into a snowblower? Go ahead. We're curious too.
Well, that's the best way, isn't it?
we've got it is
Oh,
IDEX, as in it has two tool heads, but also stealing, or not necessarily stealing, but it is using like a Bontech index system.
One of those tool heads is dual nozzle. Is that not right? You got one dual
correct.
nozzle tool head for the IDEX part of it, and then you have the nozzle swapping system.
You
Yeah, I'm
mean to
not
say the
entirely.
exact machine I've talked to you guys about for what? How many shows have I been on now?
Yeah, who left the heathen in charge of designing Sovol's next printer?
I think it was
Well,
Kevin.
I just got done saying Sobol has a sense of humor.
They do.
You know
They
what?
do
True.
have a sense of
You can
humor.
bite me. You can bite me. You can bite me.
Wait, I
It's
thought Elegoo had a sense of
genius.
humor. They're full of
It
emojis
is.
anymore.
It is a good idea.
They were sitting in a board meeting, spitballing ideas, and somebody just said yes.
No, somebody
Yeah,
must have heard me complaining on the internet that we're not getting index IDEX machines, and indexes are the win. And everybody's like, moo, and I'm like, index IDEX, baby.
that was 3 weeks ago, buddy. That's when I remember hearing it.
So the thing, I get it, but I would like there to be an option for a less expensive version where it is one tool head, tool cheap IDEX. What is it saying for 350
Uh,
by 350 by 300?
It's three. No, it's 300 by
but
300 by 350.
but for the
So
price of it, they really
it's
need
a
to throw some
pig.
stinking acrylic panels in the box, right? I mean, that's coming unenclosed for that price. It's like, dude, put some clear panels in the box for that price.
But that's a pig of a machine. I love that, man.
Yep.
That
So I
300?
actually went through. I went
That's a
through and
pig.
actually had Kodaks go through and do a comparison. And
Uh-huh.
sadly, it didn't spit the document out in a human readable format. But it did a comparison between all of the current available and quote Kickstarter projects
Mhm.
of index machines and a 300 Voron 2.4 with 7 tool heads.
Mhm.
And their capabilities plus their price tag. And this is just a base 2.4 it started off with, by the way. Nothing fancy about it, just the fact that it has a stealth changer with 7 tool heads. And you can actually build the stealth changer cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they keep it all base, probably so.
Now, that being said, you can't build it as an index with IDEX cheaper.
Right.
Adding that second tool head,
And to my point,
yeah.
the stealth changer you speak of has clear panels on it.
It does. It is an enclosed printer with a heater, by the way. I actually added the Panda Touch to it in the configuration. So that being said, if I didn't add a few things to it, you probably could have added that second tool head onto the rail and had the exact same machine for approximately $100 cheaper. Now, I get that they have to pay for their name. $1,500 is the wrong price tag for this machine. I love Soval. I love what they're wanting to do. This is not the price tag that they want to be at right now in this current market.
I'll take one. If I had the bank,
I'll take one. I will. If I had the bank, I would buy it. If I had the bank, I would actually buy it. Yes. Just
I would
because
say
I can
the
tinker
odds
with
of
it.
me ending up with one are not zero.
Like I'm not even saying like, hey, give me a deal on it. I'm like, if I could have one right now, I would take one.
Oh, I'm saying the same thing. I will take one, but this current market that we've got right now, there's too much uncertainty of what's coming out in order for all of this to accumulate into a $1,500 price tag. But it's not staying at $1,500. After their initial Kickstarter happens, they're raising that price up to $1,800 to $1,900.
Yeah, but what's the recycler worth?
And that puts it out of the entire realm of most people's budgets.
Sure, but that's probably one of the most advanced
Prusa
machines.
price tag.
Sure,
That puts it into a Prusa price tag.
But that machine
RJ, I
is
sent you
super
something
advanced.
on the private message in EvoMux.
So what I'm saying is if they came out with, just the IDEX version with, say, 3 tool heads to start off for $1,100 and then allowed you to add heads later, that would be where to go.
I think
Well, they haven't
Sobel's
launched the
biggest hurdle
Kickstarter
is
yet.
going to be with this printer is they are going from budget printer to not budget printer pricing on this
you nailed
machine.
it on the head right there.
What do they call that? Semi-pro? What's the term?
Prosumer.
Prosumer.
Yeah,
it's a huge cognitive leap for somebody that's putting out the money to go from okay, SBO 6 $150, $200 Prusa Mark III clone. SBO 8
What'd that SBO 8 Max
$500
go for? The SBO 8 Max with
2.4
enclosure.
clone?
Yeah.
It was
sure.
$859.
That was the SBO 8 Max with enclosure was $859.
Well, it's like $859 now. I think it launched at $1,000.
So they were already in the prosumer ballpark there with the SBO 8 Max.
But that's a 500 by 500.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not worth it. And I'm not saying that the price is not justified. I'm just saying that for people who the last time they paid attention to Sobol was 2 years ago, this is going to be a hard leap for them to make mentally. So what do you mean? Sobol for $2,000? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's going to be a hard leap.
It's a hard leap, and they have a great reputation still. And I want them to succeed at this because there's a lot of competition in the market, and I want something different, and I want them to keep the open source spirit alive. So I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, the problem I see is this huge price jump, and I understand tool heads cost money, but we have a 4-head and a 5-head tool changer out there right now for less than $600. But adding another tool, 2 tool heads to a machine doesn't equivalent $1,000 jump.
Oh,
but it's an IDEX.
So big deal.
Well,
I don't know.
It kind of is a big deal.
No, it's
if
not.
They keep it at that lower end range that they're talking about. If they keep it at that lower end range that they're talking about, and they add the enclosure, it'll be all right. But they've got to do a good job on the clipper side.
Yeah. They need to add an enclosure, and IDEX has been around for a very, very long time.
Wait, is this printer not enclosed?
No,
it is not.
It is
not in its current form.
That's a misstep.
Nope.
Yes,
that's a misstep.
Because how you can do high temp? The whole point of having an IDEX is so you can do high temp.
Go talk to the people down in the factory. Tell them to fire up the acrylic cutting laser over in the corner, and throw in
away from
$30 worth of acrylic to enclose this motherfucker.
I mean, they're advertising.
I don't even care if you increase the price by $50 for the $30 worth of acrylic. Right? But
they're advertising this printer as a prosumer / small batch printer. Well, most small batch printers don't print PLA.
Yeah.
They're printing ABS and ASA and carbon fiber, and nylon type parts. They
Some
have
sort
to be
of air
enclosed.
filtration would be good. Nevermore-ish carbon fiber or something.
If you
But
throw the
it can be
enclosure
added.
onto it, you throw
It's
throw
all
air
probably
filtration
planned
and the enclosure on it.
upgrades.
Yeah. Well, if you throw the
Well, it's a
enclosure and
Sobel.
air filtration and a heated chamber, then you're nearing that $1,500 price tag at a proper,
Zip.
price
Bring
point.
me a cup.
As long
Bring
as
me
I
a
got
cup.
access to Clipper, I don't care about throwing my own Nevermore in there or whatever. But it's a pain in the ass getting panels cut and all that. I mean, for the price of it, it should come with panels. Just my opinion.
I love the machine. Don't get me wrong. I just think that they missed opportunities here, and I actually made my voice known with a Sobol rep this morning.
Sure.
You're doing better than me because I can't get a hold of anybody from Sobol.
I say that Sobel did a better job with their marketing and so on so far with this thing than what Elegoo did with their latest deal. Oh my lord! What was
I'm gonna
that?
fall off my chair.
Oh man, they're hyping this thing up like, oh man, we got this great new printer coming out. It's fantastic. Here's a picture of USB port. Guess what part of the printer this is?
All right,
and so on and so
RJ.
forth.
It was good to have you on for a bit.
Love you,
RJ's
brother.
leaving us.
Yep.
See you, buddy. But then they
See ya.
released the exact same
Have a
printer
good
that
night,
they
everyone.
released 2 months ago. Good night, buddy. They released the exact same printer that they released 2 months ago and slapped some emojis and an emoji build plate on the damn thing and cranked it up another $100. It's like, what is this? What?
Well,
Why?
they come out and they go, hey, we've got they literally market it like you said, like it's a brand new printer,
Yes.
and they market it like it's the next greatest thing since sliced bread.
Dude,
And
I'm going to
I'm
buy
not
a
saying-
CC2
I love-
and slap a poop emoji on the front door and crank it up another $100 and put it on Facebook. See what happens. I back yourself.
moving this thing, I
Right
love
along
my
with those
Centauri
$300
Carbon,
Ender 3s.
but I don't want a bunch of damn emojis on my fucking printer. Excuse my French.
Neither do I.
Yeah, but maybe they're aiming it at kids, right?
Well, the emojis ain't worth $100. I'll tell you that. It has no
Do
more
the
functionality, same hot end, all that.
It's a vibe, by
It's-
the way.
It's a
Don't.
vibe.
I mean,
Don't.
So here's the thing.
I will.
If they don't charge me any extra for it, I don't really care what they do with this. I think the misstep
Hey, Keela.
was teasing it like it was a new product for launch.
Yes.
That
I'm
was
sitting here
the
thinking,
misstep. If
whoa,
they just
did
went
they
live
come out with
on a random, Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon, and like, hey, by the way, we've got new printer, we've got some branded filament to go with it.
I mean, they if they were just trying to be funny, they could have just came out with a special edition that was the Uncle Jesse version that came with a spare front door. That would have been hilarious.
I think
would've
that
been
would be
funny.
glass top on this one.
Where is this? Where again is this awesome Index IDEX? Where I need to go look at it again. Sorry.
That's the Captain
the Sobel?
Kern version of the Centauri Carbon. It just comes with no top.
Well, he was just preparing early for Canvas.
It just comes with a plastic jar filled with the shards of your glass top.
Well, if you get it delivered by DHL, that's exactly how it's going to show up.
Is it just me though, or is the top hat on this smaller than the regular Centauri Carbon 2?
I don't know. So here's the thing I want to know. Okay. Are they going to make this freaking top hat available for purchase for people that bought the canvas for their regular Centauri Carbon?
I don't know, but that thing looks like you should shove a stick in the back of it and just push it around on wheels and watch the little emoji balls pop up into the top.
So what you're saying is make it a Claw machine.
Whatever that kid, like the kid's toy where they push it around and the little balls pop around in there like popcorn. Well, all right. When I
Yeah, those
was a
little
kid, we
popcorn
had
poppers.
those. Yeah,
Yes, I
when
know
I
what you're
was a
talking
kid,
about.
we had those. They probably don't have them anymore. They probably went out with the dinosaurs. It was probably a lead paint toy.
Oh, I want this so bad.
The Sobel
I thought I was in
or the
love with the.
emoji.
What do you think? I thought I was in love with the U1 because I love Snapmaker. I don't
Yep.
hide that. But I want this machine so bad. This Soval. Oh, I want this so
Yep.
bad.
It does look nice.
It has like almost everything I want. Do you know what it's missing?
Yeah, an enclosure.
Yes, that's a fair statement. One thing, and Bamboo just did it. It needs the ability to have a plotter head and a cutting head.
Mm.
But it's open source. They're like it's open source and it's Clipper enabled.
Yep.
So somebody's gonna hack it. But
actually, Bamboo's been doing the plotter head and all that for a while.
I know,
their
but they just did
H
it.
Series.
Yeah, they just did it on their Cartesian machine, right? On the A2L. Yeah. But I'm just saying, somebody hacks this, they put a plotter head and a blade head on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody's been listening to my rants for like years, right? Like there's nothing like okay, the way they engineered the dowel pinning for it on the tool head. The only thing I need to see, so you have the tool and the tool head. I want to know what the receiving side of the tool head is, the female side to the tool. Yeah, we hear you.
Just if you need the cutter and all that jazz, man, just do a Cricut. Just get a Cricut.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's right there. You know what I mean? As soon as you get into tool swapping, it's right there. Wow, I love this. I kind of looked at this and I was like, meh, because I'm very hard to impress with machines lately. But the more I look at this, the madder I get I don't have one.
The Creality K3 looks interesting also.
Hold on.
But it's a little less innovative. But I haven't looked at it. I bet it's enclosed, though.
Oh, the new tool swapper from them? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it's enclosed, and I bet it's a little lower price tag. I don't know. I think they were talking $1,200 on that.
They're expecting a $1,200 price tag, and it's fully enclosed, and it has a heated chamber.
Yeah.
And it's 300 by 300. So
you guys think the 300 is the new standard? Because a lot of them are moving that.
Because people are
now
the downside of that.
The downside of that Creality is they've been getting in more and more into closing everything up, so it won't be as open to do your own thing with it. But they are building an ecosystem.
Because they
are working on an ecosystem.
That was their thing, right? Yeah, they should have
all these.
I got no problem.
Look at all these projects we got.
Well, I said the same thing because everybody got all upset about Bamboo doing it. I said, I warned people, they're going to do it. They're going to have their own systems. And it was like, no. I was like, yes, it's going to happen. And then I was like, there's going to be a schism between open source and the factory machines because the open source will never die. There's still guys rebuilding Model Ts, right? So it's not... There's the Voron community has shrank. Joseph Prusa did say, the Voron community shrank, the open source community itself has shrank, but we're going to see we always see the pendulum swing, right? So we're swinging more to the corporatized, and then people are going to come back. They're going to look at the corporate, and say, "Oh, that's cool. I'm going to make my own now." Because like as complicated as 3D printers are, and remember, I'm not a software guy, but mechanically they're not that complicated.
Well, with Clipper. I mean, there's days it gives you fits, but it's doable.
Hi, Lear me. I'm just saying. Hey, Killa. I'm just saying.
I
Hey,
don't
listen.
know how much the open source side is fading out, man. I just
It's something Joseph Prusa said. That's all. Like
nah.
you know what I mean? I'm not trying to stir the pot or anything. It's just something he
No,
said.
I don't feel like you are.
Yeah. Like
I
I
don't,
think
I
that
don't
Mad
think it's
Max is
necessarily
wild.
dying. What I think it is doing is I think that the inflow of new blood into it has slowed.
Yeah.
I think um, once once some of this stuff gets out onto the open market, once you can go buy a Bondtech index nozzle for $35,
Hmm.
uh, open source guys are going to buy a nozzle and figure out how to make an open source tool head to go with it.
Well,
Right?
Well,
Because
Mad Max.
here's an
$35 for a
angle.
nozzle is not bad, but making being able to make your own tool head for $100 is going to be way more stomachable. All of a sudden, at $35 a nozzle, you can get what, 5 of them for $150, another $100 into the tool head, and at $250 you've got index.
Well, here's an angle for you too, my friend. Like with the Core One, they took a step back from open source and took a step back from being open, and we're complaining about everybody takes from their designs and so on and so forth. And I feel like they're just going to slowly keep backing away and distancing themselves and get away from that open commitment. So that statement would be one more baby step in that direction, would it not?
Yeah. I mean, even Prusa, what was it? 6 months ago, releases that new licensing thing when they released the CAD files for the Core One,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Because they don't want to release stuff as open source. Um,
Yep. Baby steps towards
Even the
locking
open
down.
source guys are treading that line
Yep.
between this is open source and this isn't open source. And it is also trickled into the open source community where you've got open source projects that are trying to set it up to be able to slam the door on people later. It's like, we're going to open
Hmm.
source this, but we are going to retain the right to reject all that licensing if IKEA decides that they want to buy the ability to make our maker board IO, right? Like,
Yep. Now,
and
the
I
downside to
hate
all these
that. I've gone
ecosystems
on
is when
record
they
with it
decide.
before.
Yeah, when all these ecosystems decide they're going to start charging you a quarter, 50 cents, whatever a print, because you got to go through their cloud and they're this and they're that and they're other, everybody's going to be very sad.
Yeah.
Well, and there's
It's going to
also
drop
another
back to the open
factor
source.
involved. There's another factor involved as well. The whole issue around 2020, there's a lot of kids that are not wanting to be involved or didn't get educated in technology because of the whole, stay-at-home schooling thing. STEM
Yeah,
wasn't
but
a part of their lives.
that was always the same, right? So when I went to school, there was no STEM class, right? The closest you got
But
to it was auto tech and wood shop.
but
And
we were in my generation, we were actually encouraged to actually, think and tinker and stuff like that. You know, back
I
in
don't
the
know.
early 90s and
I
80s.
would argue that there's more STEM stuff in school now than there was when we were in schools.
But now that
Well,
the
But
kids are
I
back in
definitely.
school, that's what I'm saying is now that they're back in school, there is. But for
But
4 years, there wasn't. And
Yeah,
all of
my
those
kids
kids are
were in
having to
trouble.
catch up.
During
What's up, boys and
COVID, their
boys?
teacher was an idiot, and that was me.
well,
Maker
I'm
Viking,
not
Killer
hearing
Hey,
it.
Prince,
Maker
welcome to
Viking.
the
Hey, Killer Prince.
podcast. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Killa, my boy, what's good?
ERB.
So, we essentially just have to wait for, some of these kids to grow
Viking,
up,
my boy.
pretty much.
How goes the Tinker Atlas world, my friend?
Uh, a bit slow since I can't do any development, but I got some content out at least on the there it is, the Snapmaker U1.
Nice.
And
This happened.
Tinker Atlas is now tweeting out creations,
Yeah,
which I really appreciate. Thank you for doing that.
yeah. I started doing it a while ago, but yeah, had a break in that for a little bit. So
Sure.
yeah.
Oh,
Liz,
looks like
I'm going to
there's
pretend
Liz.
that that's because the handsome level went from 5x to 7x.
Oh, I
What
already
is-
know. I'm just dog ugly, so I
What
ain't
is
worried
going
about
on? What is that? What is happening right now?
it. I'm old and ugly. I don't
Liz said
care.
it got more handsome in there. While I can respect that is true, it does hurt a little bit right here. The handsome meter went off the chart. Evie Bucks decided that Joe wasn't allowed to show his face, I guess. Joe, where are you?
He said
He'll
he'd
be
be
Broke
back.
right
his
back.
camera.
Is that
He's
what
just so
happened?
damn good
Be right
looking.
back.
Oh, I had to go get some headphones. I couldn't hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
My boy, what's good?
Hey, what's up, Free Heathen?
How are you? Always a pleasure to see you, man.
Yeah, same.
Liz said, bring Gil back.
What happened? I missed it. I had to run in the house.
All right, guys.
Just
We don't
read
need to
back
be
through
here. Joe's got the
Liz
show. We're out.
comments.
Bye bye.
Free Killer Prince.
We just,
How's everybody? I haven't seen you guys in a
we
while.
just
Sorry.
removed everybody from the scene other than Joe, just for Liz's viewing pleasure.
Hey, Liz, check it out. Here, let me get this.
Oh, there you
Hey, here we go. Here we go. We have a thing. It's an understanding. Why? Is it working? She said, no, he didn't. Oh, we're having a good time, man. We're having a good time.
Wow.
We are.
So,
I can do that with my
so-
belly.
it's my flap, and I'll flap it if I want to. Joe, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I'm
I
still
want
like
to-
I'm still just getting from work.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you a bit about. You posted a video yesterday
I don't know what you mean.
with the
video?
embodiment of the what I rail against Kickstarter and pre-order stuff on this show all the time. And some people agree with me. Some people think I'm an asshole. But I want you
I
to share
concur.
your story.
You said share my story? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, the video kind of is the story, right? So it starts a year ago in January. I get what you're saying about not really wanting to do a pre-order and Kickstarter and those kinds of things, but I think we do a lot of it anyway. A lot of times, printer manufacturers will have pre-orders. You see it with hot ends. You see it with nozzles sometimes. Motors, there's a lot of motors out there where you could pre-order it before it actually comes out. Other kits and parts and pieces and stuff. And so I'm a little bit used to doing that kind of thing. I think I have like 4 outstanding pre-orders right now, but so I'm kind of used to that world. I'm used to late deadlines, late equipment, whatever. It's not a huge deal. I'm pretty empathetic to the person trying to make it a reality for the rest of us. There's goodness in doing that. And so I probably gave more grace than what I should have. And it looks like I'm getting burned. I don't know if you had a chance to go back through all the comments, but I'll say it here and I'll say it again on Sunday when I stream. The outpouring of support and, hey, that happened to me too. I'm sorry, it sucks. The people that have reached out to me in DMs and on Discord and through YouTube and the other social media platforms has been overwhelming but awesome. I've tried to respond to everybody, and if you're out there and haven't responded yet, don't Don't take it personal. It's a lot more than I'm used to. But it's great to see the community really is kind of like, yeah, F that dude. That's kind of messed up. And that's where I'm at with it, man. I hope I get a printer. I want it. There's a reason I pre-ordered it. I still want it to this day. And so I'm optimistically doubtful that it'll happen, but I hope it does, and we'll see. I mean, if I get shipping notification, I'll make sure to do another post, another video, and you guys will know about it. But yeah, it's bad over there.
Well, look at it this way: it's one less printer you've got to move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I had. So you say that, but I got rid of 3 machines a year ago just to accept this one. Now I filled that space over the last year and a half, but I've had space over there for a while for this very thing. Trying to structure live stream content around taking hold of this one so I could build that one, and plans change last minute and XYZ. It's all in the video.
Yeah.
So yeah, know what you're getting into, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Sadly, that's
and-
even worse than getting it and it's a piece of shit. Not getting it at all.
Yeah,
is
because
even
at
worse.
least you got hardware.
Some kind of hardware. Yeah. Yeah. If nothing else, tear it down and turn it into something else.
Yeah.
It's got something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, man, like if it was, hey, this is what's going on. I'm super sorry. This is your printer right here. I'm just waiting on this one thing, or this one thing is not working out. I would be holding on a little longer. I would be, more understanding. Luke's Lab is a great example. Running in the challenges, producing Tube Compact. However,
Yep.
Luke and Audrina are doing a great job at communicating those challenges.
Yep.
And they're saying,
Yep,
hey,
you'll
this is
get
the
it.
stock. We promise it. We know, we understand, we're sorry, that kind of thing. That is not the same thing that's happening in the Stonewolf server at all.
Yeah.
And I think what sent me over the edge, and I was kind of like, you know what, I got to tell people about this, was, hey, don't ask me questions. It stresses me out, which makes your printer more late. Like that, I didn't really like that. So.
No.
Yeah, the
It's the
vibe
video.
I got from it was
Keep the mustache or not. I was born with this mustache.
the vibe I got from it was that probably what has happened there is that funds that should have gone into making machines has gotten siphoned off for personal living. And now
Maybe.
you're waiting on the next printer order to be able to afford the hardware to build the last one.
I believe they
Well, I think
call
the
that
second
a
part of
Ponzi
what you-
scheme.
I think the second part of what you're saying is accurate. I don't know what the money was spent on, other than we've seen parts, we've seen tables full of CNC frames, but never any assembled machines. Nothing like, hey, I'm dropping off 12 packages at FedEx today. Here's a screenshot of me dropping off 12 packages. Like, that didn't really exist. And I think something I couldn't really cover in the time that I had, several shipping notifications. And then excuses like, oh, well, they haven't come to collect it yet. And so that's why it's not showing movement or acceptance. Or, oh, I had to actually pull it back to do something else. And so they never accepted it yet. I'll get to it next week. And that kept happening until that tracking number expired, at which point you're kind of left holding the bag again. And it's like, well, what happened? Oh, it's, some paperwork thing. It's some other thing that just cropped up. And, 3 times of going through that now, I've had 3 separate, hey, I've shipped it to you, notification type things. I was just done with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's ridiculous.
Had some stuff I ordered that didn't show, and I reached out. I got a similar message to what you did about, oh, I can't do it right now. My mental health won't let me.
yeah.
And that
Ask for
message
help.
is when I said, I'm doing a chargeback. Here, I will remove your stress by taking back my money. Thank you.
Yeah. But dude,
Get
like
help.
I've offered to cover the shipping costs in addition to the cost that
Well,
I
you've
paid for
already
the printer
spent.
itself. I was not allowed to. I was not allowed to do that. That was not acceptable. And so then it was like, oh, well, there are Wi-Fi complications. They don't want to ship it because it has transmit
Wi-Fi?
capability.
Oh, that's
I'm
bullshit.
just telling you what I was
Amazon
told,
does
right?
it every day.
Correct, but from EU
Yeah.
to here, there's something about it, right? And so I'm like, well, cool. Take the Raspberry Pi out of it and send me everything else. I literally just want the hardware at this point. Oh no, I can't do
Bought
that.
a box
That's
of
not how
Raspberry
we do
Pis
it.
and had them shipped.
And I'm like, bro, like I'm giving you every out possible. Why are you saying no at every turn? Like you want to fail at this point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, man.
well-
There's so much to the story that the video would have been
Yeah.
30 minutes and just it would have been way too much. So there's definitely an opportunity to do a part 2 on this, kind of a wrap up, a follow up on where we stand in a couple of months. But at this point, I think the turmoil is enough for me.
It sounds like douchebaggery is afoot.
Well, I'm just thinking out loud here. You and David should just fly to the Czech Republic and just visit the guy's front door.
Dude,
I
get a hold of
appreciate it, but-
RH3D. That guy looks like he could hit.
I mean, you two dudes showing up at his front door, I can guarantee you're walking away with a printer.
I don't know.
May
man.
not be that
Like,
printer, but it'll be a printer.
Oh,
you would
Rudy
think
writes.
you'd walk into the shop and there'd be 30 printers lined up just ready to ship, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Well,
I mean, everything that we've seen up till last night, when I was kicked altogether from the server, was just a table full of parts unassembled. That's it. So I don't
they
get
booted
it.
you from
Like,
the server, huh?
oh yeah,
so
of course.
the story. So he was at Rocky Mountain a couple of years ago. I
Yeah.
think the first year of Rocky Mountain. And he was showing off that printer then.
Right.
And part of his story was he used to work for Prusa or something. And now I'm curious how true that was, and if it's true, why he no longer works for Prusa.
He didn't
Yeah.
like llamas. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. That's nothing that we ever talked about. But
He was like, forget those llamas. They're
One
like,
sec.
sir, you need to go.
Alpacas.
yeah,
Oh,
tracking kilo.
alpacas. Sorry.
I learned that last night as well.
What was that?
So-
Learned what last night?
Well, Keela is saying that the printer that was at Rocky Mountain is at West 3D right now on display, but she knows it doesn't work. Yeah, you're not the only one to tell me that.
That
What
sounds
was,
like
what was
paperweight.
the thing with that printer? Like, what was the gimmick, selling point, whatever? I can't remember. I know it was like all CNC
Oh, it had
stuff, but
yeah, it had emojis stamped all over it.
oh, perfect. So he went to work for Elegant.
No, like it was just it. Like I know you saw it in person. It was just a sexy machine. All polished aluminum, flat black accents on it. Different look to it, right? It's a kind of sort of an upside down Cartesian, just the way that it moved. Static bed, and so normally when you hear Cartesian, you see a bed slinger. You don't see basically what the Stone Wolf was. And so it was just a different way of doing stuff. And the price was pretty damn fair for what you're getting. So it generated a lot of interest. Honestly, and this is just a guess, I think probably what happened is got an inrush of orders, and before clearing any of those, decided to take more and just got completely overwhelmed into a paralysis state and shipped exactly 0.
Or maybe did not know his actual costs and didn't charge enough and didn't get enough money in to
Potentially.
accomplish the mission.
Yeah, potentially. Right? But I just don't understand why you just wouldn't ship one. or two.
All that shiny
Like
aluminum
just
is not
to
cheap.
keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point,
Yeah,
all
and
the
it had a
reasons
CPAP.
don't matter anymore. The only thing that
Yeah.
matters is that the printers never shipped.
Right, and that's kind of the story. That's the angle I chose to go with it. Right, I don't want to necessarily say this could have happened or maybe that was the thing. I tried to provide every receipt and justification I could. It's just
Yep.
noticeable that
I
there's
think you did a very
no.
professional job, my friend.
Well, I tried to, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But I tried to keep it
More
factual,
professional than I could
unemotional,
have done.
fact-based data. Yeah, the
You
CAD's
see
out
me,
there,
I've
and
been like,
we're
hey,
actively working.
this guy needs to take this cactus and jam it right there.
But that's why you
Well,
start
yeah.
with limited runs. You don't run, you don't build 100
Correct.
machines. You build 10. You build 15 at most. Get
Correct.
get it together, because then not only that do you know what your pricing is, but you might, when you go to build more, you can do better trade arrangements.
Correct.
It's
So
because I've looked at my own, like I have a custom machine in the works, right? It's
Yeah.
not linear.
What's it called?
The Roto Tilter 180. So it's like I still need some help with an engineer and stuff to sort of like figure out, because I'm having a hard time expressing myself on how to do it. But
Okay.
the first thing I said to everybody is, one, it's a toy, so don't expect too much. And two, we're going to do a limited run first. Like when we build them, there's going to be a few, and then we'll see what we can do for pricing, see what we can do, because, we want a relative price point, and we want something for people to enjoy. But I don't go, I'm not going to make 1,000 machines. I'm going to go, I'm making 10. And then
Yeah.
we'll see where it goes from there. Because
Yep.
the expectation that you can just go and take a bunch of pre-orders, take money in, and then never finish what you're working on happens with Kickstarter. It happens with any company, right? And look at the Loop. The Loop is a year behind.
Time to drag Canrog in here, and then we collaborate.
I
We
don't know
build a
what you're
printer of
talking
our
about.
own, and
The
then
Army
we
has
name it.
released the loop.
Will arrive to you.
Yeah.
Because it's there, and I understand, and especially supply. It's like someone said, the supply chain issues could be a thing. Can't get parts, can't afford it, spent the money before they wanted, before they needed to. I get it, but
Same.
there's a level of expectation to do it, and I've made mistakes. I'll be the first to admit I've made mistakes, but that's why I never would go on such a broad field, right? And because I have anxiety issues, why wouldn't you get help? If you've got money coming in, get help to do it.
That's the other side of it too. So it was a private Discord, right? So the first 30 that founded this thing, and they're added more over time. But the first 30 that founded this thing were all in a private Discord, and there were legit people that knew how to do Linux programming and software development and engineers, and these people offered for free to do this stuff. There was even one guy that worked for Microsoft that does all the GitHub stuff and offered to work his GitHub for him. He would just not accept any help whatsoever. And here we are. And so all of those things happened. The community was there to make this thing successful. I can't force the guy to accept help.
The horse to water, you can't make it drink.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when
Share
somebody's
something.
offered that many ways to accomplish a task and refuses to accomplish the task, you got to start wondering whether or not there was any intention to accomplish the task.
Yeah.
But when you got people dogging you, and they're dogging you not negative, they're dogging you like, I want this toy, give me my toy, let's make it work. How can you turn that down? Me personally, I make mistakes. I'm very clear about it. I make mistakes. I do, but when I get help, I don't turn it down. I get the help.
Mm-hmm. I'll say the folks that got out before probably Christmas time got out at a good time. If you try to get out now, it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
You go from one line to the next.
Yeah.
And so right now I should be number 3. I should be quote next, but I've been next for 6 months. And now I go to the back of the refund line if I ask for a refund.
Yeah.
So it's a shitty spot to be in.
Yeah.
And the craziest part, like, and that's what gets me on all of these things, is like you're like, no, I want it. Like, just
I do
even
want
if it's
it.
even if it's just a box of parts, send it to me. And that's yeah. I feel for you, and I don't understand on their side of it, but so.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Like, I have not requested a refund, so I hope I don't get one. I really just want the printer that I paid for.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Put it in a box and send it to me. I don't care if it works or not.
Dude, I've said that. Like, I ordered a kit. This is not even an assembled printer. It's a kit.
Yeah.
And he just won't do it. No, regulation
could be
this
worse,
and,
though.
and law that. And
I got an early
Sounds-
release machine, and it was an artillery M1. It could be worse.
It sounds extremely
you got the
familiar.
machine.
But it's in your hands, right? You had parts.
You can make
yes,
it work.
I did get the
Yeah.
machine. No, I was just making a joke about how shitty the artillery M1 is.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair. It's fair.
Hey,
It's
Martin.
sitting by my trash can currently because the fourth toolhead board pooped.
I ordered a bunch of parts from a guy, user that was supposed to be in India anyway, and kept giving me tracking numbers, and then the thing would never ship, and then it was customs and sending me paperwork, and I look up the paperwork, and I'm like, all right, this is not the customs form, and after I think it was like almost 3 months, I was like, nope. Went to PayPal and filed a dispute, got my money back. And this is why, if you're buying anything from anybody on any of the Discords, always pay goods and services. If you guys
Yep.
want to work
Don't
out a
do it,
deal
friends
because
and
they
family.
don't want to
Don't do
absorb
it, friends
the
and family.
Yep.
whatever processing fee on their end, you're like, that's great. We can add 3% so that you're whole at the end. But that should really be something you should take into consideration when you're pricing the thing.
Yep.
But
Yeah. Well, usually if
Yeah,
they're
there's
trying
a
to
lot
avoid
to-
that, there's a reason.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack when you go back and look at it through the lens of time. There's a lot of things that should have happened that just kind of didn't. So I just want to be able to tell the story, move forward, put the warning out there that, hey, maybe this is not something you want to invest your money in.
Yeah.
And we'll see
I
what
know you
happens.
want the printer, right? And which McCall said the CAD was out there. So go download the CAD file, file a charge back on your credit card. Don't wait. Don't request. You can request a refund. Wait a week and then send your credit card company all the information, all the screenshots, all the emails. Don't wait in line for him to issue a refund because it ain't gonna fucking happen either.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why on my machine I'm going to go. We talked about it a bunch of different ways. And remember, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have an idea of what I want to make. I think we're going to go open source on it and release everything and then make a kit. Because after talking to James Burton, it's like, yeah, you know, yeah. I understand. You listen to Canrog talk about it, you know, so.
That's Martin. Martin. That made that comment, the shrimp father. How you doing, Martin?
Run, Daddy!
Joe, do you want me to
Yeah.
show this picture you sent?
Yeah, you can share both of them if you want. I like the first one. It's my favorite.
Is it Joe in a tank top showing off the gun show? There it is. There's our boy.
God.
Up to 35s, man. I'm working on it.
Good for
I'm
you,
up to
man. We all
35s.
start somewhere.
Trying to get to the 50s again.
Heck yeah, dude. I got some 60s back here when you're ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look how like that's a lot of nice looking machinery.
Yeah, it's looked that same. It's looked the same way for 18 months.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry
that's
that
fine.
'cause it hurts though, because you're
I've
like you're
accepted my
enthusiastic.
fate.
Yeah, but the thing is though, the part that hurts is like you're enthusiastic about it. You're a creator. You're like, I don't care. Just like if it don't work well, leave parts out. I'll make it work, brother. Like that's where it hurts the heart. You know. I follow you. I
appreciate you, but I'm not the only one. Like I'm one of
that's
50.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like, because first adopters are the weirdos who are like, okay, it prints.
Yeah.
It doesn't print. I'll make it print. You know,
Yeah.
and then like you said, it's like we got programmers, we got engineers, we got people who are just let's make it work. And that I know that because I've been in that spot. And it hurts the heart.
Yeah, it looks
well,
like the
I appreciate
CNC
it.
stuff's done. Like,
It's
just
been done.
like even if he just sent you the CNC stuff, which is the custom stuff, the rest of the BOM, Miss Lee Marie 3D will help you acquire, I am sure.
Well, I'm sure I have most, if not all of it, right here to my left. Like
Yeah.
right here in the freaking toolbox.
It's like I got a box waiting for this thing. Hook me up, bro. Well, hello.
Hello.
I was coming to check
Is
on me,
that-
make sure you guys aren't stealing all my time.
Oh,
It's great to see Mrs. come by and just be a part of it. It's awesome. Love that.
do you think they're talking about tacos? I bet they're talking
Yes.
about tacos.
So she did. She's like, hey, did you already eat dinner?
That was part of the
So
bigger shop space
we're
here.
supposed to go to a comedy show tonight. But it started 8 minutes ago, and I think she just got home from work. So I don't know that we're going to a comedy show.
Well,
you're definitely on one right
here,
now.
Sir. You are
boy.
here.
Am I? Oh boy, am I? No, I love hanging out with people, man. Like, I was getting a little bit of heat for just live streaming all the time and never making videos. I think somebody commented, or maybe it was a DM. They're like, dude, you should just make videos all the time if you want to be a real YouTuber. And I was like, well, that's the cool thing about it. I'm not a real YouTuber. I do this because it's fun, not because I want to.
Oh,
Are there
dude,
artificial YouTubers?
my
I have
favorite
gotten
comment
some
that
many
I've
times.
I don't
ever
think I am.
gotten was criticizing a video. It was an old video. No, granted, it was absolutely fucking horrible about the audio and video quality on my video. And I'm like, sir, I don't know if you know this or not, but this channel is called Projects in Dad's Garage, not Industrial Light and Magic. Like,
I literally got that comment this last week. You should make more static video. Yes,
static
I
video, is that
probably
like-
should.
there's a VOD. If you don't want to watch it live, go watch that. I don't know what to tell you.
That's
Like-
my attitude.
I literally told the
Well,
individual,
or-
would you like to hire me an editor?
Yeah, right? I need an editor and a
there's-
producer to hook me up. You ready?
I release some static videos every once in a while. Now
You get told that too.
I've got quite a few in the pipeline that I need to record and edit and release for sponsored content that I haven't done yet.
Yeah,
I can do
I've
all
got-
of your
I got this
editing,
video.
but you have to pay me on PayPal on the friends and family part of it.
Perfect.
I got
I've got
this video to
We'll
do.
work for tacos.
I've got one
I got-
coming out soon. So we've had in
I
the
got
community
this video.
a lot of folks building blasters recently. And I have answered over and over and over again a lot of questions about print settings and material usage for building blasters. And have had to explain to people why you use certain things and why you don't use certain things. We are going to be doing a video where we do a live example of all of that. We're going to build multiples of the
post
same
stuff,
exact
yeah.
blaster, multiple print settings, multiple materials. And we're going to show why you do things a certain way with real life examples, right? And maybe I learned something, right? Maybe we find out something that we thought wouldn't work actually does. Who knows? But we're going to find out, and that'll be a static video coming out soon.
Well, Zach Friedman covered that with blasters years ago. He's like, dude, there's a reason why we built it this way. There's a
Yeah, but nobody uses the search bar.
Yeah, well, Zach, I love Zach to death, but Zach's video was why we use plastic and not chocolate, sir.
And
Here, go for some chocolate right
to
now.
be fair, Zach is a genius, but he's also nuts.
Oh yeah.
Zach
fully
is a
agree.
mad genius. I love
Mad
Zach to
genius,
death.
I love the man to death, but he's nuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just like, because he's huge into darts, right? And he's been into darts for a long, long time. And one of the because when I came in and started looking at blasters, I don't know, 5 years ago or whatever, he was very clear, like, this is why we do it this way. So I think you should do one, Alex. I think it'll be great. Show the catastrophic failures.
Yeah, we're going to do it in all different materials. If you have a certain material request, let me know. We'll see if I have the material or see if Killer Prince wants to send it to me off of his rack behind him. I've got PPS. That was one of the materials.
I'll send you whatever you want. I'll send you whatever you want. Just let me know.
Some glass fill nylon?
Oh, actually, yeah, I got some of that.
I don't have glass filled nylon. I have carbon fiber nylon.
Ew.
But
we were talking the other night. We need to print a blaster at a peak.
Value. What do you got there?
I use a lot of ABS glass fiber for a lot of things.
ABS
Never did a blast fiber.
Okay.
That would be a great idea. I wonder if the new ABS lines from Polymaker are, in addition to being more heat resistant, more resistant to like creep and stuff like that. So,
well, the data says they are.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, and shock value. Their shock value, their shear value has gone up, so that's good.
So whatever they did to the formula, it improved it across the board. And so Pro is like one step up from regular ABS, and then Max is one step above that. But you need the right printer.
Yes.
To do it.
Yes, you knew exactly. Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, it's a value proposition just printing an entire blaster at a peak. There's no cost involved. It's cheap.
It's almost free.
I did my slab out of Jim Macrobot says I know someone with a SLS nylon slab. I did my slab out of part of it was Central 3D ABS Plus, and the rest of it was Philibes ASA. And
how much of this am I going to mill?
Performed perfectly.
How much am I going to mill, and what should I mill it out of? How much of it should be like marine brass or aluminum?
You can do all of it in brass and aluminum if you want. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can make your own spring at that rate.
Yeah.
Get some UHMW in there.
Does they have a silk PLA blaster?
That's the one material that I know will not work that well. You can do some decoration out of the silks, but anything with spring pressure is not going to hold up.
Crack over time.
Yeah, I use silks on the furniture. Yeah. I use some silks on the furniture for decoration, in some silk inlay in some of the writing, stuff like that. But anything under pressure, man, that silk is going to fail. I think Mike did one that had a bunch of silk on it that had a unintentional release.
Well, that happens to all of us from time to time.
See, we're classy tonight.
Discord. I was telling the boys in Discord the other day that I've got a buddy of mine who's got a muffler shop, and he's got a metal 3D printer, and he's doing titanium exhausts. I was thinking about having a 3D print a blaster for me.
Just reach out to Joe at Sapphire Systems. I know he's looking for projects.
How heavy would that be?
It's titanium. I don't know.
Depends on wall thickness, right? Because it's like, because if you're using the same math from a print, it's going to be heavy. If you're using the math for titanium,
you wouldn't be able to use the same math.
But the density of the material, though, is different.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so I don't know if it's like a 2-to-1
DM.
ratio or like what the math comes out to be.
The only part that needs to be titanium is the dart tip.
Oh no!
So Uh,
You got a
I,
dart? Does the Star Spangled Banner yet?
there are
I bet.
some blasters and whatnot that do benefit from some parts being machined, but by and large, most of them don't require machined components, and honestly,
Yeah, I think
wouldn't
the
see a benefit one
Vulture's
way
got
or
quite
the
a bit.
other.
Then
Yeah,
into the
so
Vulture, you've got for the lever arm, and it's got more machine parts than most.
yeah, I've got one machined part in the Mammoth, and that's the bolt catch. Not the catch, but the end of the plunger. I've actually got a second one because I had intended on doing the Muso 2 or the Muso 1. I wasn't sure, and it uses the same thing. So I ordered two of them when I got it, but I haven't gotten around to buying a hardware kit for either of those. Um, but yeah,
Just
if you're
need a
looking,
project for the mill, you know.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh crap! So Harbor Freight, I found out, has a manual mill for under $800.
No,
You say that, but it's going to be so much better than the
no,
mill I own.
no.
Which is none.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's going to do way better milling stuff than no mill at all.
Put an end mill in your drill press and get a manually adjusted
I don't have a drill
trim.
press. I want one of the $80 ones from Harbor Freight. That's what I want. I joke
There's
about
a there's a coupon for them starting Monday.
There we go.
Listen, right now I
Now
don't
you
even
get a
have any room
$75 drill press
for
from Harbor Freight.
the 3D printers I have.
You're
I
gonna
have to
have to
pick
start
between
the.
working on the stealth changer or printing with the Anycubic.
You're just gonna have to do the what is it? Call in furs. You're just gonna have to call in furs it, buddy. Dig out that garage. Put a garage underneath it. You're just gonna have to do the call in
drill
furs.
press. Just bolt the drill press to the hood of the Elantra as a big hood ornament.
Weekend
There
parking
you
lot
go.
sale.
So, just
Start digging.
going off of the blaster conversation and so forth, real quick. Did anybody happen to look at the Reddit link that I posted in the news bit for the Elegoo emoji?
Yes, I did.
Well, I never
Yes.
look at Reddit.
Did you look at the comments?
I have not gone back and read the comments. I saw it, the Reddit like right after you put it up. There weren't comments
One
yet.
of the best comments that I found was Special Olympics edition.
Ouch. Ouch.
God damn. This guy's the #1 contributor to the Elegoo forum.
Oh.
All right, I gotta go.
Well,
look
here's
again
what I'll
now.
say about that though. Like, it's a Centauri Carbon 2, so it's pretty good as it is. But it's not a new thing. Like they
Correct.
kind of, it was kind of a disappointment review.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I say,
It's just a Centauri Carbon 2.
Yeah.
And
Which is
$100
still a
as long as they
good
don't
makes that
charge
the
any
most
more for it, I
expensive
don't
poop
care.
emoji in history.
Yeah.
I'd be annoyed if they charged more for it, but if you're not charging any extra for it, then it is what it is, you know?
Gergman likes to stream because he doesn't have to wait till the end for a filament drawing.
That's right. We do the filament drawing before the stream.
That's right.
Yeah, we
We all
draw on it
lose.
with crayons.
I'm very honest. It's at the end of the day, Whip Sunday. It's a 2-hour show, guy. It's right at the end, the last 15 minutes. Come in at the last. I don't care. It's the last 15 minutes. Come in, put your name in. You're just missing out on what everybody's building. It's up to you.
See, we just wait for Heathen or Killer Princess streams for the free filament. So
We have a
Yeah,
huge giveaway every week on the 8th day of the week.
There it is.
exactly on the 26th hour of the day.
Maker Viking won the Snap
Right.
Maker last time. Maker Viking, you want to show off the Snap Maker you won last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back there printing right now. You see it?
Yeah.
Maker Viking did get his Snap Maker. Can confirm.
Alex, I just dropped in the model section of the truck.
Okay, there we go. Look at this.
Oh.
You know, that would look even better if you printed it on a machine with emojis.
You know what?
I feel like
Especially
this might
if
have
they
been
have
interesting, and I feel like this might have been interesting in 2010. Only
Yes.
if you were 5 years old in 2010.
Well, when did the
Yeah.
when did the Emoji movie come out? That was your peak
Oh,
right there,
yeah.
right? The Emoji
Yes.
movie. That's peak
Oh, I
right
forgot
there.
about that.
Actually-
I have
That's
never
gotta
actually,
be
seen
the
like
that
10
movie.
years ago.
The peak was right before the release date for the Emoji Movie. Okay.
Yeah, peak.
Yeah.
Peak
They
right
were
there.
talking about, oh man, this printer, it's a collaboration. I'm like, oh
But
man, who
we
they
couldn't do
collaborate
a
with? This is gonna be
collaboration.
awesome. Oh no.
We couldn't do a collaboration with anything that was anything 3D printed related
Right?
I know.
at all.
No, we collaborated with something you could get out of a claw machine at the hometown buffet.
I thought they went out. I thought they went bankrupt.
I didn't realize Emoji was a company. I just thought it was characters
I
on my
didn't
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Me
either.
too.
I mean, what's next?
Yeah.
An Angry Bird printer?
I hope
Dude,
so.
Listen, we need
I
you to
saw
stop presenting
this.
ideas that they will carry through on, okay?
Hey, my idea with the tool changer IDEX came out, so I'm happy.
I started looking at this release and I'm thinking, man, it is not April 1st. This can't be real. Oh my God, it actually is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse actually commented in this thread.
What
Where's
did
the
he
link for
say?
this? I gotta read this. What's going on?
It's in my it's in the document. It's hilarious. Oh God. I'm just
Yeah.
there are bad
Yeah.
marketing decisions in life with companies, and we've seen this throughout
Yeah.
history. This is one of the worst I have seen in the 3D printing industry.
Oh, you know, they finally
Yeah, but
started
just wait
rebuilding
10
some
years and it's
goodwill.
going to be worth a lot.
Okay. Maybe. Leave it in the box. Put it up on
What do you-
Facebook.
so I came in
Marketplace, or-
super late. Did you guys talk about the Solval 2 changer thing?
We did.
Yeah.
We did,
We
and
I'll go
feel
back
free to
and catch it.
feel free to bring your thoughts on this, because I think it's a great printer. I think it's overpriced at the moment because it's missing certain features.
I've
Like an
only
enclosure.
seen like one photo of, kind of the collage photo of all the things. I don't know much about it. I don't know what it costs. I think it's 7 tool heads or something like that.
$1,500
That's
bucks.
interesting. 15, that's not terrible. You might actually get one
It's
at
not-
that price.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but it's not enclosed.
True.
Yeah,
But my argument is, how many people are printing multicolored things with ABS anyway?
but
No,
they're
but maybe
marketing it as
multi-material.
a small batch production printer,
Yeah, it's prosumer. And
a prosumer
remember,
slash. Yeah,
but it'll be a mix of that's the thing that everyone keeps missing on the tool changers is now that slicers are able to interlock pieces for you. You can mix material. You can mix mediums internally.
Yeah.
But nobody's doing it. I think the closest I ever saw was TechJeeper, where he's got a support material and then 2 other materials in an object, which is awesome. But people are not pushing that line with machines. It's one of the things that I complain about, because if you can have 4 different materials, you've got a support, and now you have, you do colors. You get, what about ABS, TPU, and something, something strange like a pet. There are ways to, you know what I mean?
And not even mixing materials, but mixing nozzle sizes, right? So you're printing this object, and so you go to a larger nozzle to do your infill with this bigger nozzle, and then go back to your smaller nozzle for your details, that kind of thing.
Yeah. It also should speed up large, like, cosplay stuff. In the big chunks where I'm doing stuff and it's not all that complicated, bigger, fatter lines, then back to a then to high res, then big, fatter lines. It should be able to do all of that. And not only that, but I should be able to have a breakaway material, breakaway silk, a dissolve, a relative like something like Pet G, whatever. You know what I mean? That's where it's at. And then not only that, but including mixed materials. So, trapped in, TPU in an ABS print, or, there's options, and it's people are not thinking that way, which is fine. And like, look at me, dual extrusion machine, IDEX, and multicolor single extrusion. So like, who am I to judge, right? But yeah.
Gergman made a few statements here, and so one of them, he says, slicer painting tools still suck. Yes, they do.
Yes.
But in reference to what I said about the mixed nozzles, he says if someone solves that problem, all these tool changers are going to take off even more. Supposedly, Creality did solve that problem with their K3, according to what they've said. Now, seeing is another story.
Well, there's still the Atom form out there that's a nozzle swapper.
There is, but it
we
looks
really
weird.
haven't seen. It does look weird, but I like it because it's weird.
Yeah.
Look at the black box. Big huge tool changer.
Normally, I like things because they're weird, but the Atom, I don't know, the Atom former, I have a lot of doubts in it.
Yeah.
It's. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, we got John yawning over here. Look at her. You're like, no, I'm paying attention.
Oh, no, I don't mean it like that, Alex. I mean, can we see one run, put it together? I just want to see how cool it is. I'm such a fanboy for all 3D printing and desktop CNC. I'm such a nerd for it. I don't care if it's slow. I don't care if it's fat. I just want to see the thing run. You know what I mean?
Yeah. KB3D what?
Are you guys hearing
Yeah.
him talk?
Yeah. We're hearing him on backstage because he's not on the. He hasn't brought himself back in.
Yeah, turn that off. Okay.
I'm watching backstage only, right? Gurman or Gergman. That's a design. That's a designer mistake. That's because they soften the lines too hard. If you go look at what I do, because everything has got a hard line, it's easy to paint.
Yep. You can dial it up and down.
But when they do smoother transitions, it's very. You have to go in and manually draw a line. But that's.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I was gonna say, what was it? Greg? Okay, sorry. But yeah, that's a designer thing. Because they're a model designer, they probably don't 3D print very much. They'll probably just monocolor. You see a lot of that in resin models. That's why a lot of my stuff, you'll see a very hard, defined edge in it. Yeah. It's intentional so you can paint it easier.
Boys, I'm going to jump off.
Something about the way the triangles blend.
You be safe, brother. This is to the missus.
Thanks for letting me come in late. But I'm getting the eye over here, so I got to get out.
Go get those tacos.
Thank her for
I'll
sharing
see y'all
you with
on
us.
Sunday.
Be safe.
See you, buddy.
I'm going to try to get back next week.
Go subscribe to Killer Prince if you're not.
Do it now. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
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 So, yeah, what I was saying backstage was that KB3D has a black box printer, and oftentimes they have it at shows, so it might be at Murph.
But there was this big push by a bunch of creators, and they're like, oh, it's so cool. I was like, yeah, I love tool changers. I was like, it's too expensive, but cool, like, build it, show me. And so few people show it.
And that's exactly the reason, right? It is expensive. Right? There's a
complicated.
There's a big mental hurdle between, a a $4.99 printer and a $501 printer, right? There's a big mental hurdle there. And that mental hurdle definitely exists at the 2000 mark as well, which the black box is going to go over. I don't
Well
know if
over.
it quite hits $3,000, but it's over $2,000 to build one of those. And the market for each, $250 tick mark along the way starts dropping, right? So your market for a printer like that is small,
Yep.
just on price, right? Even
Well,
if
once you get
everybody on the planet wanted one, how many people on the planet want one at that price and a printer they have to build? So
Yep.
once you get
Yeah.
over $500, the bugs become less forgivable, right? The more expensive the printer, the better that thing better work.
Oh, I like.
True.
I think it's great. I'll be honest with you. When the black box dropped, I thought it was great. I just haven't seen any of them, and I know they're out there. I know people use them. I know they work.
I know
They do
Steve
work.
built one. Killa Prince might have actually built one. Did Killa build a black box? Or does he own a
don't
black
remember.
box? Should have asked him while he was here. Damn it.
But it's,
Somebody
it's
go
just like,
drag him back.
You know,
Go get him, drag him back.
how many
one I'm
CR30s
waiting
are you
for-
seeing? I can do CAD.
The-
I do a little bit of CAD.
The one I'm waiting for personally is I'm waiting for somebody to put 14 tool changers on a Phoenix.
I don't know.
Do you remember the Hydra? The Hydra was like 10 heads.
I
It
remember
got
that.
I mean,
shown.
they got
It
room
got
on the
shown at a
Phoenix.
couple shows.
The thing with tool changers, filament swappers, all those things, right? So once you get above 4, the number of people that will ever want or utilize that number starts dropping off a cliff, right?
Oh, it does, but
And
I just
if
want to
the
see somebody
standard-
do it.
If the standard becomes 6 on a machine, you'll start seeing more and more models come out that utilize it, right? But let's be honest, right? The people that have multiple AMSs hooked up to their printer, and I say AMS is a generic term for
Yeah.
any of
Yeah.
the filament swapper systems,
MMU, palette, whatever. Yep.
or more than the original Enraged Rabbit Carrot Beater was 6 lanes, but the number of people that ever utilized that was slim. Most of the people doing that are doing HueForge stuff.
Yep.
They're big in the HueForge. That is where the 8, 12, 16 color
If
options
you go
really
take a look
comes
around
in.
on Maker World, you're going to find that a large portion of their multicolor models are for 6 colors because they started pushing that because they wanted to sell that second AMS.
Yep.
No bullshit.
I believe it.
CM
The majority of their
CMYK
multicolor models are 6 color.
stuff, it is really cool. It is unusable on a majority of models.
Yeah, it's neat, but it's gimmick.
Anything
For the
that
moment.
has any sort of angled overhang, positive or negative, right? You're going to see those layer swaps drastically. People are not going to want to print their models in 0.08 or 0.12 layer lines and take a model that would have taken them 6 hours to print and turn it into a model that takes them 2 days to print. They're not going to want to do it. It's cool, but it's not the answer you're looking for. It is an answer in search of a problem.
Yep.
And I don't think the problem exists.
Well,
Now, like I said, that doesn't take away from the fact that it's cool.
one of the things that this is a nice conversion to some of the things I do. Do people often mix paint themselves for bulk batching, or do they buy pre-mixed colors?
Yeah, they're going to buy the premix typically.
Absolutely. Why? Because you know you're getting the
easier.
same color over and over and over again. Now, the machines can replicate that, but the amount of effort and time to go in and paint things and do that, it's and like Alex said, you're gonna take a 2-hour print, turn it into a 2-day print. Yeah, sure, it's an exaggeration, but I understand the meaning. But people are going. That's why the 4-color does really well.
That's not even an exaggeration, though.
Yeah.
You get into the CMYK mixing and all the swaps and this and that. Less so on a tool changer, more so because you can do the CYMK on a filament swapper too. But yeah, it's going to be a crap load of swaps.
So before I ever built a printer or bought a printer for the sole purpose of doing the CMYK stuff, right? And the switch wire can do 6 colors. It's got a 6-lane ERCF on it. I've got an 8-lane ERCF in the house, right? I can do all the colors. Will I ever do one of those prints? Probably not. But before I ever do that, I will build a printer that attaches the inkjet head and uses the transparent filament and the inkjet thing.
Yep.
I would do that before I do that.
Gentlemen, I'm going
statement.
to go ahead and take off. I am starving, so.
There's all the talk of tacos. I understand.
I need the food.
Have a good night, Cap.
Love you, dude. Be safe.
Good night.
Have a good one, man.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
Peace, everybody.
So yeah, we are over. We were late starting, but we're even with that in consideration, we're still over.
We're over by like half an hour.
Yeah. But before we go, Maker Viking, what have you been up to, sir?
Trying to figure out how to, or a better way to finance Tinkeraptors, basically. That's most of the time I've used. Oh, yeah, the most of the time it's been used on that. And I'm working on other methods, but we haven't landed anything yet. So I'm still.
Fingers crossed for you, brother.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for you, man.
Yeah, I hope I'll figure out something out. But until then, we need people to help out, basically. And that, because I don't have the money to cover it. I'm definitely not a rich guy, so by Norwegian standards, I'm poor. So
much longer at this rate. We're going to also have to include in the monthly Tinker Atlas fundraising money for your therapist and counseling to deal with the mental stress of the whole situation.
Yeah. It is a huge stress factor for sure. But yeah, this month has been really different from the normal months, though, since I haven't been able to work on a dev work on Tinker Atlas. And
Let me ask you a question. With that, has it been more or less stressful, your day-to-day life?
More stressful, and you know how stressed I'm usually am, even with months that I do dev work too, because I enjoy the dev work. That's not the stress factor. The stress factor is always funding. Yeah, the development work. I enjoy it a lot.
That's a shame. It's always sad when you lose the ability to do something that you do enjoy doing.
Yeah.
But I think most of us at one point or another have been through that for financial, medical, personal life reasons. We've all been there where we've lost something in our lives that we've enjoyed.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own struggles, for sure. So, Well, yeah, but yeah, I do
So
hope
how do
we'll get there.
people help out, Maker Viking?
Yes.
Um, Either if financially, I have donations through PayPal or Ko-fi, or signing up to Tinker Atlas Plus. That gives you perks on Tinker Atlas. Or if you're not able to support financially, which I totally understand, um, sharing the site, posting on the site, being active on the site, that helps too. And yeah, the better the community is, the better it is for everyone. So, and I appreciate all
Yep.
the help I can get in, both financially and with the usage of the site.
Activity.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah, because nothing drives engagement quite like engagement.
yeah,
It,
Yep.
no, it's true, right?
Oh, I
It's a
know. I
vicious
know.
circle, right? So, like on Discord, right? If you've got a Discord server that is active, more people are apt to join and be active on that server because there's other people there talking and to talk to.
hmm
If they join and there's nothing going on there, they're not going to post anything either, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go onto a site like Tinker Atlas and there's stuff going on there, there's a reason to go back. There's stuff to engage with. You want to post your stuff because people are going to engage with what you're doing. So getting people to be the first one to share that stuff, to make a post, to make a comment, is the hardest thing, right? And
yeah.
obviously, you've got people active over there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Oh yeah,
the
but
more, the better. And
yeah, basically, of course, we're still a small community. We're turning.
Well,
Yeah, July is the site is 1 year old. I think it
I
came
just
from.
put your Patreon link in the comments on YouTube.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Where was I? I had something I was supposed to say about.
Sorry, I
Oh no!
derailed you.
Oh no! Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But yeah, we do need activity, and the site is a year old. We're at 433 users now, so we're still growing slowly, but we're growing. So yeah, I do have lots of features planned for it. So when I get back to developing, Maker Draw is the first one to get finished, and the streaming calendar is the next one then. And I have several others I haven't started on yet, but I always have ideas. So come up with new stuff. Just need the time and tools to do it, basically. But yeah.
So with that, I think we're going to roll into allowing everybody to do a little bit of self promotion. We'll roll over to Brad. Brad, what do you got going, man?
I am primarily just getting things ready for Murph right now. I've got some models I'm doing for Maker Millwright. I've got all the minis printed up, and you guys saw the bolter earlier. But he's got some of the vehicles that go with the minis. I need to clean the parts and assemble them. I need to assemble the Maker chip launcher, things like that. I just got the Death Racer up and running and drivable, ready to go. I hear stories of a Nerf event, and so I made sure that I had some blasters that won't knock your internal organs out, ready for that. And just for good measure, I'm going to bring a couple of them. I'm going to bring a couple of them that will knock your internal organs out, just in case somebody decides to knock my internal organs out first, so I can return in kind.
We know Steven's likely to do.
That's pretty much it. You guys saw the Pit Boy earlier. That's a recently finished project, finished twice basically, because the my son was wearing it and using it, and the latch broke and it smashed on the concrete and had to be reassembled.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a tough day because I had just had it up and running for a couple of days, but the latch is a poor design on the one that's off of Maker World. Actually, most of the printed parts in general are very difficult to print. It really wasn't designed for printing. The guy that made this project, you could tell, was more of a Python guy than a printing guy. But, you know, you mess around with it and re-slice it and make some tweaks here and there, you can get it. I am looking forward to doing the second one off of the Adafruit project because it looks a little more put together. But that's pretty much what I got going.
Ethan, what do you got?
And the new workshop.
Oh yeah, it's that's one of those things I'm super excited for you for. I wish I could be there to help.
Oh, dude, I do too because I suck at organizing.
Yeah. Your credit card's probably glad I'm not there.
No, I think
the captain of poor financial decisions comes to visit for
I don't think she would mind the assistance with the organizing.
It's probably a recipe for disaster.
Anything that cleans it up, I think she's on board with.
IKEA.
Yeah.
The usual. You want me to jump in on this?
You got to be careful with IKEA stuff. Yes. What do you got going?
I do have.
Promote yourself
these.
A bit. Nice.
All right.
Go ahead, Maker.
My name's Maker Millwright. I'm from the Free Heathen Workshop. I live stream on Twitch 4 days a week, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Sundays tend to be short, 2-hour day. We do a draw every Sunday, supplied by Polymaker, because we want to see you build stuff. I'm live on Wednesdays on YouTube, 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. I will be visiting Goshen, Indiana for the lovely Midwest Rep Rap Festival. I am a digital designer who live streams and produces content. This is one of my newest models. This is the cement truck, based on our heavy truck frame. We're working on a modular design right now for interchangeable parts, little truck. Cab, everything should be modular in the future. I've got some new sci-fi terrain that's coming out. Oh, my camera's so bad today. It's so dark in here. As well as we have a bunch of tiles. I primarily design and work on things. Tonight we actually fixed our Snapmaker Artisan dual extruder head. So we'll be getting that up and running. And I am just doing the vast majority of my preparation for Midwest Rep Rap Festival. And again, Alex, thank you for having me.
Jonathan, would you like to promote yourself any? Tell people where they can send Christmas tree ornaments to, anything of such?
I mean, generally you can always find me hanging out in the voice channels on the Discord. Also prepping for Murph. He and I am printing some stuff for you right now for your table. Just picking some random files off of Maker World for you.
Thank you.
He's got quite a few on things as well.
Yeah, just a couple. You go check my things. Just a couple. I only design a few things. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Each design a couple things.
A few things.
Less than 10,000. Less than 10,000.
Yes, I am less than 10,000 currently. Yes.
Yeah, there's our amateur numbers. You gotta get those numbers up, sir.
Them's rookie numbers.
And I am Alex, Projects in Dad's Garage. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Go find another video. Comment on that one. It all helps the algorithm. If you'd like to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. There's links for Patreon, Amazon affiliate, merch. There's lots of cool merch. There's a lot of new merch. Check it out. Anyway, come back. We will be actually live streaming to Twitch for the first time, hopefully this weekend. I've got the Cynthia AWP blaster that I'm going to be building on a stream over there. Since YouTube doesn't like blasters, I'm going to stream it over on Twitch. We'll see if Twitch bans me. And if Twitch bans me, no loss. I wasn't streaming over there anyway. I didn't have an audience. So subscribe over there. There's a link over in the Discord. Outside of that, guys, take it easy. Oh, join the Discord. Later, y'all.
Yes.